What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Zanmato Sensei, Miguel J. Dude, Miguel, I love your name. Great name, Miguel. Miguel J. It has a nice ring to it, I must say. So, yeah, flexing that wing stirred on the Baby J account, you know it. So, yeah, we're on the new player account today, and that's where we're going to be hanging out. How you guys doing? I see we have some viewers hanging out right now, but not a ton of chatters going on. We are a little earlier than usual, though, which is a thing. So, let's take a peek real quick. Here's what I'm rocking. Here's what we're looking at on this baby account. What's up, Reset? Sorting by level. Here's my 99s. Using a lot of these two right here. Using a lot of Black Rose Helena and a lot of Lucia. Not using these. Leveling up Lucio, he's at 89, and my next goal with this account is get Lucio to the point where he can beat that quest, because he's got to do that solo quest, and I think I might be able to do that like later this week once Wednesday rolls around and I can level up some espers and actually get him like esper stats. I need him at 89. I'm working his bravery up right now. It's at 78. So we're getting there. Stern can get to level 99. Like, I use those tickets that you get as a new player to get him and his shards. So he's my first like primo unit, I would say. His jobs, I still need to get some, we're working on it with this guy. We're working on it, but his ability board to level 99 is done. So he's strong. He is probably the strongest player on my account right now. Yeah, he's stronger than these two, I think. Nobody has any gear. And then Bart's, taking Bart's as we go. Like, I'm doing what I can with my guy Bart's here. You can see, again, I keep running out of mats. The material crunch is real. So I'll keep working on Bart's today as well. Yeah, what's up, Dervis? Yeah, this account is mortal. Guys, I'm telling you, people who say, like, the new player experience is not good are not doing it, like... It is better to be a new player right now. Again, keep in mind, I'm walking into this with years of experience playing the game, right? But this has been fun, and like, look what I got. Look at this account. Like, 100 cost UR, 100 cost UR, 100 cost UR. All three of those are level 99. 100 cost UR. At 99, just need some experience. Bart's 100 cost UR. I'm working him up. Lucio's here. I got like, this is stacked. I haven't even leveled Mont and Shadow Links that you get for free. Medina, I don't think I've got to the free point with you. Like, it's the thing I'm going to be short on. The thing I'm going to be short on when I get to like building a real legit team is going to be vision cards. Now, I barely was able to, I think this was the not free one right here. Yeah, this was the not free. One of these was not free. Either way, no, they're both free. One of them you had to do the bingo board for. So I did get lucky. I think it was this one. So I did get lucky, and one of these two, I don't know, one of the Addison Ray cards. I finished the bingo board today. Like, I made sure I got that thing done. So I have both of these elemental attack up rainbow cards, because that seems important. Like, this one with the critical damage up on it is really good because you get for free critical hit rate up. This card, they give it to you with all the shards. So these aren't great for PvP for sure, but critical rate 25 is not a bad rainbow effect. The stats on it are good, and it synergizes well with like this one if you throw this card on your main carry. So I do kind of like that, and Wingstern needs this. Wingstern's AP generation. As somebody who's like maining him right now, and I don't have bells, the man suffers for AP in a big way. Like, that's definitely a weakness of his. And then what's this one? This is HP up. Like, obviously for like PvE teams, this isn't bad at all. This the Machina Killer, I don't know. Don't really care about that. And acquired JP up, I don't care about that either. But it's a nice attack magic card. This one I was just talking about. Yeah, so that's where I went with VCs. You have a slash attack up card. They just give you this at level 70. They also give you Vow of Love at level 70 now, and that's attack plus 30%. And they also give you Detective Leela maxed out, which is a magic card. So you can see, like, they anticipate you playing Rainbow early, and everything, they just hooked this up. And then I went too far. They give you Ifrit as well, and you get shards for this, but I don't have them yet, and so that'll be an upgrade at some point. And you also get Ramu. You get Chocobo as well. That you get Ramu and Chocobo for free. So you have to level those. So you have to find those shards, and I have not found them in bingo boards yet. I've pulled this vision card, which is a miss. What other URVCs have I pulled? Snowy Fields, miss. By the way, first card I ever leveled on my main account was Dashing Over Snowy Fields for Eileen. Trousseau is not a terrible pull. For some like magic teams, I could see myself working on that. Shiva, not a great card. Not a great card, but you get that one. So there we go. I pulled Echoing Screams. Now, this is not terrible for my account, although I can't really see myself like investing into that one because I have the MR alternative already and I'm just not worried about it. I did pull this. This is something I will try to level. The Rainbow Agility up card. I do like that. So we'll see if I can find some shards for that one. And then here's the other free stuff they give you. Ramu, Ifrit, and Chocobo. You just get these. I think you get Bomb too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Silent Strike, I whooped you in class match. Yeah, my Earth class match team is pretty good. Now I don't even have a class match team on this account. I'm not even doing it. Like I got other things to do. Jay Krill, you started the game and when you watched my new player account, excellent. Hey, welcome. This is day 3 of this account right here. So welcome to the game. Welcome. I hope you have a similar experience to me because I'm having a great time as a new player. Hiro Yuki, hello. Jay Ramirez, you started a new account today? Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Like the new account starting is it's fun to play a new account in this game. Like again, it's fun to play a new account in this game if your experience isn't what the heck do all of these buttons, because there's a lot of buttons on this screen. There's a lot of systems in this game. And so I could see it being overwhelming, and that's why I'm trying to document like every step I'm taking. I'll probably record another new player. I have the 3rd episode recorded. That will come out tomorrow. I'd have to edit it. I want to try to get another new player episode maybe recorded today. I want to try and release a video a day for a while so people who are playing can kind of like follow along. And I think that would be good. Do they have good access to JP keys and Ovalites? Yes, you do. I've had zero problem with that. Like I've used some JP keys. I've spent like 40 bucks, by the way. Like I am not free to play because if I'm playing free to play, that's, by the way, free to play is not the experience of most players. I know some free to play players think that everybody is and should be free to play. It's not true. Most people spend a little bit of money. And so by spending like 40-ish bucks, I don't need to spend any more money for a really, really long time. I didn't get any, I don't think I got keys from spending money. No, the $8 pack did have some keys in it. But look, like I have 78 JP keys left. I've used 20. You only need one 5-man team to start the game. You get plenty of JP keys to get this done. Now, something I'm going to need to mess with very soon. XL Ovalites. Yeah, so I kind of talked about this. I think it's in the video that's coming out tomorrow. I've only leveled one Esper. The only Esper I've leveled at all is Behemoth. You get this for free by spending $1. You get this for free. You get it for $1. You get it for $1. How many Ovalites am I sitting on though? 170, 107, 100, about 100. Oh, you want, I'm showing Magicites. You're talking Ovalites. How many you get as a free-to-play player? We'll subtract. The game will feel rough as a new player when it encourages you to play full elemental party. See, like, I don't, like, I know that, like, if you're somebody who has something, you do feel encouraged to play that. You're just, like, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm on day 3. I've not felt discouraged yet. If you buy I bought the new player starter pack thing, wherever that is. Here, this. So this came with 100 Ovalite. Oh God. Yeah, Dervish, you're looking at Ovalites. I have a bajillion Ovalite. A lot. Yeah, anytime there's like, there was a Hiroki gift or something that I logged into that gave me a bunch. How many more do I have? I could go check easily enough. I've used exactly 100. I've used exactly 100 Ovalites. And I have 575 left. Take away 100 from the pack that I bought. So I'd have 475 left had I not bought the pack I just showed. Yeah. So that's how many Ovalites you get. Yeah, the nice thing, and like the important thing about those Ovalites is it allows you to come in here and like you could take your level 99 Black Rose Helena. I have job leveling materials. I had to farm enough. I had to get far enough in the game where I could like get this stuff for her. So I could get her job to 11 now. That's good. Anyway, it allows you to unlock their boards and level their jobs, which is a big deal. I still need to get that to 12 to get Witch's Hex, but that's not a huge problem. So like having this opened up and leveled was a big deal. It's a big deal. So I got her leveled. I leveled Lucia's board. I need to do, I unlocked some more of these master quests today as well. Let's knock those out while we're sitting here talking. My gear, I have nothing. Like no gear. Gear is just gone. Transmission, I don't know. Like, I know that's the question on everybody's mind. Like, will they give us things to make up for the 2 to 3 months of login bonuses that we're missing? I hope so. They better. It would be really stupid not to. I think that's the answer that's like, the only real answer anybody can give is it would be dumb if they didn't. And I think that's about as far as you can go. Right there, right? Like, I'm going to be on Ready Player Will and JB's podcast tonight. I don't know when the episode comes out, probably tomorrow. But I'll be on that tonight, and I imagine we're going to talk about this stuff a lot. But look, like there's a PR problem right now. There is a like they need to figure that out. Yes, they just need to. They need to. The answer is they need to. Jacavio or Jayy Jacavio. Welcome to the channel, Jacavio. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following and welcome. And then thank you for subbing with the Prime. And hopefully I got your name right. Welcome to the church, man. Okay, so I got picked up those Lucia shards. I have another character that I could get too. YouTube deleted the comment. Oh, here, guys, let's get friends for this account. If you have open friend slots, I'm going to be playing this account for a really long time. Like, this one's not just going to go away. Yeah, all my friends I have right now are active. So I do need friends. Friend search. The copy paste function doesn't work right here. 89527 895 278243. I'm going to put this in the chats. So 89527 8243. So you can see I need several friends still. There, okay, I dropped that in both of the chats. One thing I would say is I do think they are feeling the heat. I definitely think the developers are feeling the heat after the backlash from the last, whatever you want to call what we got. Like that, it was kind of messy. Yeah. Let me check these right here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's quest that I'm using. Okay, no, I didn't miss anybody's quest that I'm using at least. Can I farm these yet? I can, but that's 16 energy. Energy is a premium. Energy is a premium. Mine's wrong. Shoot, did I put the wrong one in? Here, I'll recopy and paste mine. I think I put it right on YouTube. Okay. One thing I need to do. Somebody was asking me what emulator I'm playing on. Okay. The best way to play this game on PC right now, bar none, is update your Windows to Windows 11 if you can. Like if you have Windows 10, it's a free upgrade or at least it was for me, is free. And then the Google Play beta client does not crash on Windows 11. It crashed like crazy on Windows 10. On Windows 10, the thing was crashing all the time. On Windows 11, it has not crashed once for me in 3 days, including leaving it on during like multi-room farming. It just doesn't crash, and it runs at like 100 FPS. It's a super smooth looking experience. Like, look how clean that looks. It looks good, man. Like, Stern looking real clean in that picture. So yeah, I highly recommend that's how you play right now. Okay, let's do, I'm also, guys, trying to not do what I did on my main account and let this get out of hand. So let's try, I'm gonna try to do these every day. I could do Mont's character quests. Let's do that. I don't care about getting all the stars. I'm not gonna be like farming most of these. So Hiroki, I hope that answered the question you asked. So she's Shadow Snatcher. I'm not going to level a lot of units. So Shadow Snatcher on YouTube says you're going to run into low Ovalite and Magicite problems. Magicite, you are correct. And that's why, and I know that I will run low on Magicite, because this is something that in all of my other times where I've started a new account, like Baby Jay's account, or the last time I did a new player guide, all of that, Magicite was the biggest bottleneck outside of just not having 3 years worth of vision cards that I ran into. And so the way I'm gonna fight that is I'm waiting until month change, which I think is this Wednesday. I think this Wednesday we get the we can spend our tokens, and I'm spending all of my first batch of monthly tokens on Esper experience. I'm only leveling ones that I'm using. Like, I'm not actually going to, what am I saying here? I'm not actually going to level a ton of stuff. I think a mistake a lot of people make is they level all their units because you get like, I just don't think, I'm not doing that. I think I know how to control it, and I'm trying to chronicle this whole thing to just show, basically see if I can use 3 years worth of play in the game to play a new player account the best way possible. Okay, I'm going to accept the first 14. I don't know if there even was 14, but I'm going to accept everybody who is on here right now. Hey, does anybody have a spot in a guild, by the way? I need to leave the guild I'm in. I joined like the first random one I could because I had to finish oh, Zervis, Zato, man, hold on, let me see that. Let me see if I can get you in, man. I don't know this. All of these people just added. Yeah, these are all from my Discord. Zato, I'm sorry, there's never room. Hey, no, Zato, you'll get in today. You'll get in today because I'll level up. Like, this account levels up constantly, so we'll get you in there today. We'll get you in there today. Yeah, I constantly gain friend spots. I forget that that's how this works. Okay, let's go back to here. This world quest get out of control insanely fast, by the way. Like, I have not played the game enough to justify having this many undone quests in here. This one's done. Yep. Okay, what's not done in here? Oh boy, vision card, hard quests. Yep, just one at a time. We're knocking them out. You definitely don't want to be in your guild. The guild I joined. So I just did like the search or whatever you can do and join the first one that came up. There's 5 members in the guild. The leader logs on sometimes. Everybody else hasn't logged on for like 200 plus days. And I don't think we are allowed to participate in limited guild battles, so I can't do guild battles, which means I can't get, I use somebody's friend code to join, so I need to be doing guild battles to hook them up with Viz and hook myself up with Viz, and I can't even do guild battles, so I'm gonna leave that guild. Does anybody have a guild that's for new players, that like accepts new players and then wants me in it? How long am I planning on investing in this account? Forever. Like, I do not have a plan on quitting if that's the question. I need to make sure and complete all these. I need to do the chain. That's easy enough to do. Here, let me drop the guild I'm in right now. Yeah, boy, thank you for the 5 bomb tier 1 subs on Twitch. Scrub Cake Joms. She sells by the Sig the Scholar store. Welcome, Sig, and Enter the Veil. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the gifted sub bomb there, yeah, boy. So check out our members here. Now, Sigmund plays. You can see Sigmund logged in 2 days ago. Rank 160. Not only plays the game, but plays the game seriously. 76 days, 223 days, 884 days. Perrin hasn't logged on in 884 days. This dude played back during like Final Fantasy Tactics the first run and has been in the guild called War Dragons since then. War Dragons. Let's take our guild to the top. It's going to take some work, War Dragons. It's going to take some work to get this guild to the top. Zetsui, you have a guild? Okay, let me drop this one. Now I'm going to be on cooldown for 24 hours. So if you want me to join your guild, I spent 40 bucks. E-Monk, yeah, I spent $40 on this account. And that's really, I did that for this reason. I wanted this whale purchase bonus. So I had, now there was some kind of deal running. I don't know what that deal was. Like, this is a brand new Google account, so I definitely didn't have like accrued Google Play points. In fact, the first time I spent money, it asked me if I wanted to start collecting Google Play points. I was like, yes. So the first thing I bought, it must be a sale in game for new players or something. I bought an $8 thing and it cost me 99 cents. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I'll show you the thing I bought. The only expensive thing I bought was, let me show you, what I think is the best value in terms of things you can buy, which was this. Select UR Vision Card ticket, and it comes with Select UR Vision Card 275. So you can select a vision card and max it. It's 24 bucks or something like that. And then I bought like an $8 thing, that $1 thing, and a bunch of other like $1 or $2 things to get to the new player, to get to the whale bonus for this week, to get the shards, since Bart's is a character I'm gonna like main on this account. So that was worth it. And then I'm not spending any more for this collab because I don't need to. I got plenty of viz I can farm. Now this card right here, look at this. We got all the way up to Thunderfang's Coral on here. I'm not gonna select that because that would be stupid. But on here, you have such things as Odin is on here, wherever he's chilling. I saw him. Odin, where you at? He's down here a ways. Nah, he's in here. Where you at, Odin? I swear he's in here. Where are you? Oh, where did I see him? Yeah, there he is, Odin. So Odin would obviously be super good for the team, for the account I'm building. And as soon as I saw that he was on there, I was like, yep. Now I'm not doing it yet. Because I could still get lucky and pull him. You get a boatload of free pulls every day. So I might still just luck out and hit him. If I do, I'll just pick something else on here. Like there's some light cards on here that I'd like to have. And whatever I pick, I can max it, which is wonderful. So that's useful. I thought that was about the best deal on there, especially just for Odin. Yeah, the best way to raise bravery and faith is just throw people in the barracks. I probably will talk about that. Okay, Max did the math. That guy who'd been playing for 800 some days started before the first anniversary. February 20th, 2021. Well, there you go. Yeah, they are doing that. I could pick up Death Machine. You know, a rainbow AoE resist would go really well with Odin. I do think that's a good idea. Now, I am planning on, and let me show you guys this. Here's here's the first polls I'm gonna do for this account, not Ferris, but I'm pulling for this, even though I don't necessarily care too much about this vision card and I might not even build it. Look at this. My like base team is a slashing team. You got slash attack up, generic attack up, accuracy nodes, slash attack, critical hit rate on there. This is really good. So this is an Esper that I want. It's speedy. It's got 17 agility. I really lack sort of fast Espers right now. And then also Minotaur. Now, I hope we get the JP version of this. If we get the JP version of this card and not whatever the heck it said on the patch notes, I'll build the vision card. If we don't, look at this. This is an anti-dark slashing light element Esper. Perfect for my account. So I do get access. I get 2 really good Espers straight away this week. So I'm looking at maybe 20,000 viz or something like that if I get unlucky. Then I got to build them, which will end up costing more because I don't have that like backlog of, you know, bunch of like soul stars, things like that. But what I do have is the 5,000 paid viz that I bought. I used some of it. How much do I have left? I barely had to use any. I think I've only bought a couple things for paid viz. How much do I have? 4765. So I have 4,765 paid Visior left. After spending whatever it was like 600 to get these select tickets for shards. So I'll save this for banners that are like anniversary banners where you get like 10 UR vision cards with re-rolls and stuff like that. So I just have that paid Visior just sitting in my pocket. Or if they release a 2K paid, a 2K paid VC or something like that, I'll do that. Sign me the heck up for those. So basically what I'm saying is like, I'm not going to play this free to play for the sake of playing free to play. Like I'm not going to impose, random rules on this account. I'm really going to play it as if I was just like not a content creator, but instead just like somebody who was playing this game and had a little bit of money that I could spend. In the German version for the Minotaurs VC, it says Sword Warrior. Okay, so Profiteer, that's what I assumed. Like when I did the patch notes this morning, I like mentioned that I thought they probably just typoed it. Like whoever was writing it had to write Sword Red Mage for the other one. And so I figured they just like coded in Sword Red Mage for both of them on accident. That was my assumption there. Oh, Nordic. I had not remembered this. Okay. Nordic says, don't forget the mission banners. Paid viz trades for free viz. That's right. Even before I was a content creator, like before I was a whale, I did those. Okay. John Ventura mentions vision banners. That doesn't exist. So what they have instead, okay, I'm going to say a lot about this one because this was something I was looking forward to as a new player. And in fact, one of my first tips was going to be save up 70,000 viz so you can use it on the Visior back banner. You can see there's not a Visior back banner. I pulled on all the newbie banners and they go away after you pull them. So you can't look at them except for the one that you get every day for 7 days. There's no Visior back banner. Instead, you get this friend thing. And this friend thing this is better. Now look, you could have both. Both would be fine. I would sign up for both any day. But the thing that sucked about the potential, like, it's cost me Visior to do things in game. Things like, of course I can't show you now because I left my guild, but things like expanding the guild barracks cost thousands of Visior. Expanding the Chocobo expedition as much as I can. So I'm only like row rank 3 or 4 or something like super low. Cost Visior. And I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, I feel like a Visior back banner is something that's a lot better for veteran players than it is for new players. Because if you're a new player, you need to spend your Visior on stuff. Like, you don't really want to be hoarding everything right away, especially during collaborations. You want to be building the collaborations. You might not feel like pushing all the content in the game at lightning levels of speed just to save up 70,000 Viz, just so you can pull the Visior back banner. I feel like it would add a weird pressure. So I don't mind it not being there. And the last time I made a new player account, it was there, but this friend invite thing was not there. And so, like you could see, the first day I hit 10,000 Viz. Nice. Then on day 30, I hit 10,000 more Viz. Every time I do guild battles, or after the first 5 guild battles, 2,000. The first 10, 2,000. 25, 2,000. 50, another 2,000. Like, I hit guild battle milestones and get Visior. And then guild gifts milestones for Viz, including 5,000 for the last one. So this is way better than the Visior back banner. Way better. Most times on the Visior back banner, are you even getting 20,000 Viz? You have to get a little bit lucky, right? And so I like this more. And it gave me a huge like influx of Visior right away that I could use to start doing stuff in the game. What's up, Stream Hero? Where do you even accept these invites? So right here, once you're rank 80, you can invite other people. And if you invite other people, you get these rewards. And you can get them up to 100 times. Like on my main account, I think I've done it 100 times. So I got a bunch of Viz. Thanks for every new player who took my friend account. But there's a button right here that goes away after you use it, where you put in somebody else's. This gives you your code, and then you push a button right here where you put in the code that you got. So yeah. Now back to my world questing. Yeah, reset. I can't show you anymore because my button is gonzo. Once you click, it's right where I was putting my mouse on just a second ago. But once you click it, it goes away forever. Ah, see? Can you show me how to do the guild battles? I don't think I've ever participated in one. I can't right now because I'm not in a guild. But every day in guild battles start in an hour and a half. So if you're in a guild every day, you will be in a guild battle. Now, right now it's limited guild battles. So if your guild is like brand new, you're probably not going to be in a pool or something like that. They run a limited guild battle like every few months for 1 week. But most days you're just thrown up against some other guild and you get you set an offense team and a defense team. You attack their defense teams, so on and so forth like that. Then you just, I don't know, do it every day because you get Visior for it as a new player. I wonder how new player must... Okay, so yeah, Dervis, I talk about that in my videos as well. So Dervis says, I wonder how new players must rely on friend units. Yeah, friend units are a big deal. So like they give you these trial ones. You also can just like, yo, here's Reset's Laswell. This dude's gonna care. Like obviously this 140 Laswell, the strongest character in this group. And something nice they did is they removed the no, Minotaur Nordic. Minotaur's not Roth's Esper. Great Beast or something like that is the name of Raph's Esper. It's called like I don't remember, it's like something like that. We haven't got it yet, Nordic. It'll probably come out next week or the week after, something like that. Greater Demon. There we go. Greater Demon. Ashaman remembers the name. What was I saying? Oh, you know how back in the day, like basically every mission in the game had do not use a friend unit as a requirement? Most all of the story missions do not have that anymore. The ones that do are the ones that are like mission 10 in part 3 chapter 3, and you get 2,000 or you get 200 bonus Visior if you like don't use a friend. So there is incentive to not use friends on everything. I should be doing these chains, by the way. Those I might want those. I need to just remember to do those chains. I'm not gonna go back and do them, but I'll remember from now on. Anyway, so it's just fine to lean on your friend units a little bit is what I'm trying to say. All right, Severo. What's this mission? Is it make a chain? Nope, it's include Severo, which I am not going to do. Unless somebody has a Severo friend unit. Because I can't remember. Severo, he's water. All right, who's running my Severo friend unit right here? Come on, who's got Severo in there? Nobody? Well, you know it is what it is. I need to set my friend units. Not that anybody would want to use them. Okay, Orochi says, oh, Orochi, thank you for the tier 1 for 14 months. Time to watch and learn how my free-to-play secondaries were supposed to grow. Do you think I can become better or worse for new players banner-wise? Look, right now, don't judge anything. Like, we are in a state right now of just way too many banners. Way too many banners. Like, this game in, wait, hold on, months. It's at the end of September that we're going to have finished the merger, I believe. So in October, we'll see what the game's like. Because October will be our first experience with the new game. Right now, we are in super jacked up transition time where we get a new thing or 3 new things, or 4 new things every week. I would say right now, banner-wise, oh, do you mean, no, so if you mean new player banners, the new player banners are better than they've ever been. 100% better than they've ever been. Like, you do a 3-step up that every step has 300 cost units on there, and you're guaranteed one of them at level 99. Yep, that's how I got this at level 99. Boom. So I do like that one. The 7-day 10-pole banner, you get tickets as login bonuses to do. You get 10-pole tickets for that every day as well for all 7 days. So you're getting at least 2 10-poles a day for free. And it's a 4-step pity. And on the pity, you get a guaranteed UR. That's been really good. There's a select unit banner. That's where I got Stern. No, that's where I got something. There's a select banner of some kind. So that's on there. Yeah, that's where I got Wingstern. Yes, that's where I got Wingstern. Was there. So it's very, very good. Free player banners are amazing. Where's the schedule for units? When's the next one? So you want to go to this website. Let me send you a website here, John. Switch to the English one. Now, it's not so much, we do not have a schedule of units anymore, but if you go to this website right here, it will just show you, and that's the JP side. In the top right of that website, you can click to change it to the English side. RAF is next. Yeah, you would think RAF is next. That you can click on there and go to the units, and it'll show you all the units that JP has in order of release. So at least you'll know what's coming, like what we don't have. They'll kind of help you prepare. Okay, I need to do my chain. Guys, I need to do my chain. Do I plan to do reliquaries with this account? Yes, definitely planning to do reliquaries with this account. That'll be a big deal. Reliquaries with this account will be a big, like, this hero ring will get replaced with the, you know, the bracer. But that's a long way off. Android on Windows, Brian. This is Android on Windows. Which, again, I said this earlier. If you're going to do the Android on Windows, I think you need to upgrade to Windows 11. That was the thing for me that made it not crash anymore, was upgrading the Windows to Windows 11. Which, if you have Windows 10, is a free upgrade. So it's $0 at least. Okay, got my chain in. Let's auto. Yep, and Weeping Blade's exactly right. Weeping Blade says, I create a lot of alt accounts. The vision card and Esper lack is definitely the hardest limit as a new player. That and getting Magicite. Yeah. So, like, when I review the banners every week, I mention something that I don't know that a lot of people take advantage of. Like, on the step-ups for vision cards, vision card Esper step-ups, Step 2 has 100 select ticket for XL Magicite. Like, that's a huge deal for new players. It's a huge deal. Okay, so Max says, even on Windows 10, the game has been way more stable since the last patch. Good to know. Okay, I can still do more stuff. Do I have quests? Does every one of these have like these quests at the bottom? It's been a minute since this has been something I could do. Okay, let's collect those. Do I need to go get those from every place? Does every place have those? Well, look at that. More Visior, baby. Let's go. I have no idea what these quests are, but I'm sure I will accidentally do all of them. Awaken and equipment. Okay, yeah, we'll do that at some point. Buy 5 things. That's easy enough. Come here. Quest. Any chance you're hiring? Yep. Win in the arena 5 times. That one might. Honestly, that one might take a little while. Win in the arena 1 time. Also still might take a while. What I need to just take my main account and make some like garbage team and just play against, like, you know, sandbag that all the way up. Although that oh, I completed this one. Well, there we go. We already did that one. That was easy. You've improved. Keep climbing. Play match battle 1 time. Awaken an Esper once. Okay. Did I do this one? I don't think I did. I did. Okay. Do we have quests? Does the other air... How much do you guys want to bet that on my main account I have not done these quests? Like, when would I have come here and scrolled down? I avoid this like the plague because it makes me feel bad because I've never done any of it. Okay, I will actually do this one for the shards. You just reached day 365 today, no reward. I got a reward for that. I'm sure I got a reward for that, Nordic. Because I just got another reward fairly recently for day something, whatever the heck day it was. Did you get... We just haven't gotten a location in 2 years, right? That's true. Oh, the day rewards. Okay, so Ashaman. Okay, so Nordic. The day rewards are on the 50s or 100. So it's like for day 450 or day 400 or something like that. That must have been what I got the other day. Guys, hey, and like seriously, if you want me to join your guild, I'd be happy. I want to join a guild. Just join my Discord. Send me a message, like DM me. I will accept the DM. With like just an invite to your guild or something, or who I need to talk to, what Discord I need to join, something like that. And I'll just kind of look into them. This account will be competitive in Guild Wars in a couple of weeks. Competitive as in Wingstern, Bartz, Lucio, 3-man light squad with built espers and UR vision cards. Obviously, it won't be like the best UR vision cards, because, you know. Okay, I'm gonna keep clearing the quest. I'm gonna collect the viz. Get these exclamation marks off the screen if I can here. Adelard, come here. Yeah, so Squalor, yeah, they did say that for collaboration units, they're going to have to do things like translations, make sure the game doesn't break, and that could take a month. So some things we will have a month delay, but I think a lot of people heard that month delay and then forgot that they said most stuff is going to come at the same time. Right? Like there are, the way I heard it, it sounded to me like they were trying to release things simultaneously. Okay, Diego says, I think I might make an all airing or aiming for Glassy Sottily Lena. I think that's great. Yeah, Lena, if I was gonna play Wind, I would definitely have picked up Lena. She's a great healer. Yeah, I think that's cool. I'm not pulling her on this because I just don't like, I'm not gonna play Wind. I play too much Wind on my main, and I really think the smart way for me to do this for as cheap as possible, become as strong as possible early, is play around Lucio. And with Wingstern being a, you know, something you could just go pick That's the combo I wanted to put together. Bart's also being the handout unit during this collab made that choice a lot easier for me. Yeah, Dervis says if they would just delete every other language version, we would get everything at the same time. Yeah, just forget all these other languages. French people, get out of here. Germans, peace out. Spanish-speaking people, adios, amigos. Get rid of every Don't clip that, please. I definitely don't think they should do that. I think they should absolutely translate the game into every language that they can so the most people can play. What's up, Woodstock Wins? Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome to pushing new player count. Now, this is the most boring part of the stream today, probably, because I'm just doing my 10 clear these world quest missions before I can't do anymore. But I think the next thing I'm going to do today is see if I can beat the EX Final Fantasy V missions without a friend unit. I'm going to have to power up, I believe, to do it. Especially if my goal is to clear the missions, because I doubt I'll be able to. I don't know. It's only it's really like it's day 3 of the account, but it's more like day 2. Day 1 for me, I didn't start the account until really late at night, and basically the only thing I did was record like my little video about the shops and stuff. Okay, I think I've done everything I can in here for today. So we'll go back here. Back to Mount Sorgi. Any character quests I can do or anything? Nope. Alright, we're done with Mount Sorgi for today. Let's go to the lion shack. Here we go. Come here, Suro. Yeah, I wish the hashtag or the exclamation mark commands worked in my chats, but they just don't. Okay, let me get y'all a link to my Discord. If you would like to join the Discord, here, let me edit the link real quick so maximum amount of people can join. There we go. Here's a link to the Discord if anybody wants to join. Make sure to tag yourself for War of the Visions so you can see the War of the Visions channels. You'd be amazed at the amount of people that just make comments in like the general chat channels, which are fairly dead, asking like War of the Visions questions. And I'm like, man, these people probably think like no one chats on this Discord for War of the Visions. But yeah, no, the War of the Visions channels are very active, especially if you're a new player and want to find multi-rooms and friends. I think that's one of the best things about the Discord is you want to multi-quest as a new player. And I'm going to include that in my like next video is trust stones are super important, super duper important, because you're going to be so short on gear early, but you do have TMRs because you get these level 99s. And so you could use the TMRs. And if you trust stone out some TMRs, they will be your best gear for a really, really long time. Heck, trust stoned out TMRs are the best gear in the game. So you actually do have access to the best gear in the game as soon as you can farm it. The problem is you have a bit of an energy problem early. Like the stamina bar will fight you. So you want, if you can take advantage of somebody else's multi-room, I think that's the way to go. Does Lena knock out Sottily or Glassy in the typical wind trio? Jeff, it probably depends on what vision card you're going to run. Like Sottily's vision card feels like a must for me. So you want some magic unit carrying that. But is there another magic vision card for wind you want to run, or are you running physical cards? I'd say if you're running physical cards, you drop Sottily, keep Glassy in there with like Joom. I do like running Joom with Lena, I think, because I don't know, unless you're running Sottily Glassy Lena and they're tough enough that they're not getting killed so you can take advantage of the heals, then I think that's fine. Like that's kind of how Earth plays. So Weaving Blood says, when I last made an alt, I trust stone farm day 1 and was able to get a UR. I think that's, yeah, exactly. Luckily for me, I have my main account that I can run multis on. So that does give me a little bit of an edge, but it's not an, like it's It'd be stupid for me to not take advantage of that. Like, you could, like, for example, in the Salt Squad Discord, which is also linked in all my videos, there are people always setting up multi-rooms in there. Marymore, Summer, Jade, and Lena. Zato, I think that's a cool team. I think that team is really cool. Oh, man. Like, this feels like such a hopeless quest to do all these quests. It feels so hopeless. Oh. Oh, Brian, are you still looking for my Discord link? Okay, no, you see it right there. Okay. Whew. Drink a little water here. I hate maps like this one, where like, it just takes forever because these dudes are way up on a mountain across the map. So all your units just spend the whole time moving over there. Limit break upgrades? I bet you we get them before Worldwide happens. Because JP's got them. JP's got them right now. What's up, Circit? Maverick says, Rock and win in class match. Joom, Glassy, Halloween, Leela, 10-0 so far. Nice. I didn't realize. I thought we had started a brand new class match this time. So I was kind of excited about it, but I was actually gone during the last class match. Like I wasn't paying a ton of attention. I was just kind of doing my dailies, and I was a whole round of class match behind. And so I went like 4-1 on my first day. It was in like 4,000th place. What the, there's no way this many people, like went 5-0. I was like, oh shoot, I missed a whole week. So dang it. That kind of kills my staying in the top of ranks. Any thoughts on Summer Jaden's 140 upgrades? Is it on JP right now? Do we like no, not off the top of my head. I can look though. Jaden. Let's take a peek. So Jaden's dream ability upgrades. He gets, I'll show this. He gets 20% more magic. He needs that. He needs that. AoE resist 15 is just good. Magical wave gets upgraded. Magical wave. Barrier break added to it. Still single target. It has a chance to silence. The more magic is really good. That's what I think about it. Like, here's my deal with Jaden. I always felt like he needed to do his steroid, which was this one. Like, I thought he needed to get both these buffs off, basically. And then I thought he was a good unit. It's just hard to run a ranged unit and where you want to take advantage of their range while also guaranteeing they get 2 rounds of buffing on. Like, and now, so I think that more magic will help him, like, do more damage. And that's good. So he's stronger than he was. Barrier removal is almost necessary, and I don't know that he had it before. In fact, I don't think he did have it. He still has Arithmetician. Honestly, like, Summer Jaden looks like a great unit to start an account with. He's got Arithmetician, which is the OP account starter job, with a magic scaling missile job that has Splash Shower. I think this dude would actually be insane to start a game with. Yeah. Now you would need to like build around him, but yeah. And then you have Summer Jaden, which is just cool. Holy cow. I get like these Monday streams, sometimes like the dark and early mixed with the stream, it gets me in the tired area. No, Jeff, you get a select banner. So I can't show you. It's in the video. It's in the video that I released today for the newbie stuff. New players get a select UR unit banner that has 100 costs in it. And you get 3 other 100 costs You basically, if you select a 100 cost unit from the select UR banner, you start the game with 400 cost units. 3 of them are level 99. Now, I got unlucky on the you can actually luck into a level 99 Wingstern on this newbie step up banner that's free, and I missed him there, but I went ahead, but I got Dark Fina instead. And so she was good at level 99, and it's probably somebody I'll use a lot later, so I just kept her. And then I used the select banner to just select Sottily. If you're re-rolling for him, you have a 33% chance of pulling him. So it's a very easy re-roll if you want to go that route. I just hate re-rolling, so I didn't do it. No, Orochi, you also get the tutorial level 99. That's how I got Lucia. You get 4 level 99 UR units, and 3 of them are 100 cost. Yeah, so you get hooked up. Yeah, what a time to start is exactly right. Zen Future says, hey, first time I've caught your stream. Well, welcome. I don't play World Visions anymore, but I still watch your videos from time to time. Thanks for all the great... Hey, Zen, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by the stream, and I appreciate you watching the videos. If you're going to be playing Ever Crisis, that game is good. I'm going to cover that game pretty hardcore because, like, I actually got into the beta, so I won't be starting behind the other content creators, which makes making content for the game a lot more doable. I'm out. Okay. Finally done with these for the day. Next. Anyway, yeah, if you're playing Ever Crisis, a ton of content coming for that. I still do play Honkai Star Rail. I just like haven't had a moment to you know, like actually begin that game or begin covering that game again. I still just play it every day, but it's still fun. It's just tough to it's a tough game to make content for. I'm just literally making this at level 1. So Bartz can have a sword in his hand. It makes me feel so bad that he doesn't have a weapon. So there you go, Bartz. Have Liberty's Edge. You know what, Lucio? You get one too. Let's make you one as well. Let's just craft 2 of the things. No, you know what, Lucio? You get a... I was going to give him a longsword. +1, +0. This is for you, Lucio. Longsword +0. Boom. Have a weapon, my man. Have yourself a sword. Okay, Lucia. Okay, you need an accessory. Although you do have it already maxed. Let's make her an accessory. Just so she doesn't look totally naked anymore. Crafting, accessory. Yeah, you get a hero's ring. You get 1 hero's ring. Here we go. Formation, hero's ring, and there we go. Okay, now I want to do a couple of things. Here's my goal. Let's see how hard this is. Let's just see how tough. Ooh, I earned some more tokens. So look, doesn't this say that 7/25, which is tomorrow at midnight, this changes, and so tomorrow at midnight I will be able to spend all of my coins that I've earned, of which I have 33, which is pretty good for 3 days. So I'm gonna be hooking this Esper EXP straight up, pulling new Espers, leveling them, boom. Addison is still in the game, but there's no way you could build her because she goes away tomorrow. Yeah, Matenka, they didn't say anything about the next merger thing. Here's what I hope happens with the patch Wednesday. Here's a way, like, here is a tangible, real way they could ease the transition. So, Ferris and her VC Esper, I'm assuming that those are just going to be regular banners, right? Like, I don't think they're going to hook up the Final Fantasy V stuff for cheap. They are simultaneously releasing Minotaur. Just make him 2000 Vizzy. Just put them out there for 2K. And so many people would feel so good about that. They'd be like, well, look, I can't pull Final Fantasy V stuff, but if you're just going to give me a new Vision Card Esper for 2,000, boom. Even if it's paid, people will still be happy about that. Especially, here you go. You want to make a bunch of money, Gumi? Put Pack F in, or Pack H, or Pack whatever, bonus pack, and then put 2,000 paid Vision Card Esper in there, and watch as everybody's like, yeah, okay. You know what? Fine. I'll buy Pack F. Thanks for Pack F, and I'll immediately spend that on this Vision Card Esper. Great. Boom. Boom. Pack X, formerly known as Twitter. 0 people in the world are ever going to call Twitter X. Yeah, guys, you hanging out on X tonight? Hell yeah, I'm hanging out on X tonight. Let's go chat it up on X. What do you do on X? At Twitter, you tweet. What do you do on X? Be like, dude, I'll cross you later. Cross. X gonna give it to you. Yeah, look, it's another genius move in the list of genius moves that Twitter has done lately. All right, that notification is I got to get a spot for Zato here in a minute. Okay. Right. Oh, let me collect my chocobos. Come on, Barts. Come on, Barts. 2 Bart shards. Let's go 2. Give me 2 for 2. I'll take 1. I'll take 1. That's fine. 1 is an absolute deal. I've already done my 30 for today. Yes, I have. I've already done my 30 for today. And I'm going to run out. This is somewhere where new players need a little bit of a hookup, because I got 21 of these left. Just they give you a bunch, but they gave you a bunch considering the old way. This new way, I'm going to run out tomorrow. But I did use the hell out of them, and I got a lot of Bart shards for my trouble, so I'll take it. At least that. All right, I want to go. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, rest in peace, DMX. That's true. Yeah, like, you know, DMX was part of our childhoods, right? If you're my age, DMX was a part of your childhood. I don't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy. I don't care, but he did make some music that we all know. So yeah, Addison's Quest, go away in one day. I still did all of these. And I pulled on her, I pulled her tickets because they give you light elemental awakening materials, which I wanted. But you can see I never included Addison Rae, and that's why I missed every one of those stars. And I'm not leveling her. She'll just forever sit in my inventory. I wish I could level her. I wish if I had started this game as a new player 2 months ago, you better believe I'd have leveled up Addison Rae. I'm also not going to mess with Galzak because that ends in a day, and he'll get put in the archive pretty soon. I've done this all the way until, whoop, that's the EX. Hold on. I've done this. You can't do Void and Darkness until you've done the regular one. Here. I did this all the way to here, weak point. Now, on this quest, this is a killer. This was a killer because you have to, where's my party that like just hit in it? All right. Like, I don't think level 66 Lucio is going to be dealing 3,000 damage with a single attack. I just don't know that I have that. I'm going to try. I'm going to level this man. This is my next goal with this account, is clear this. Because then I'm pushing on. And, I mean, that 3,000 attack with a single, the 3,000 damage is 50 shards. You got to have it. You got to have it. So that's where I'm at with building the Lucio. Still, you can get all the way here day 2 in the game. These don't require a ton of power. Let's see here. The EX quest, however, can't do those yet. I'd love to have his sword. Like this bow, I'm not using a great sword user, a bow user, staff user. I probably farm this eventually. The book, I'm not using a book. I'm not using that. Sword I need, and then these, obviously I can't do these yet. You could get Lucio to where I have to 89 on day 1. Yes, you could. Absolutely. Now, Archive, there's some good stuff in here. I have no keys. So eventually I'll get some keys. And then I'll come in here and pick and choose some of this stuff to farm out. Because there's good stuff in here. There's some really decent stuff in this. So This will definitely be a part of building gear on this account. These, I don't really care too much about any of those now. Don't care about that. Story, some of these give, God, there's so many. They're free to unlock once a day, so no keys needed. Are you serious? Well, well, well. Well, guys, which one are we doing today? Which equipment room are we unlocking today? Now, let's see. Whale Whisker. What's up, Felipe? No, see, Brian, it's so much fun. Like, the thing is, I don't know that I would do alts all the time. Okay, Jean, I will show you how to do the 3K damage then. Good. I'm hoping new players need to see that. Like, I think this will be the thing that, like, will help people unlock Lucio all the way. All right. What was I saying? Anyway, yeah. So I don't know that playing it all the time is something I would enjoy, but like worrying about stuff like this is not something I've thought about for so long. It's like a whole new game to me. Like literally it's a new instance of the same game, but it feels so fun to go through this. Like the quests are hard. What? Like there's only a couple of quests in the game that are hard for my main account. Everything's hard for this account, and that's fun. It's a challenge. Okay. So you get a free unlock a day, and some of them have their own Mog shop for the event medal. So that's probably these, right? Like Darkness in the Heart probably has a Mog shop. And this is Stern. So enhancing materials for Stern, I need that. Lightwater Earth Awakening prisms, that sounds good. You get medals. You get his job awakening. I wish I'd done this earlier. Dawnlight is his sword, right? Well, hell yeah. Yeah, we're doing this one right now. Freebie. Quest unlocked. Let's go. Not using my Lucio only team, surprisingly. Now let me make sure I'm doing I'm gonna need to God, resonance. Okay, we're 10 out of 10 with Ifrit at level 1. Work on Behemoth. No, I'm gonna just keep them with that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them with who they have. Because it's only recommended unit level 5. What are my missions? I need to do my missions. No KO, do not continue, no items. So I can use companions. Wonderful. Dervis, get in here with your Addison. Resonance keys. Yeah, I'm not going to be blowing my resonance keys unnecessarily. And this is really cool. You can come back in here. You can like watch these stories again if you want to as well. This is Seymour and Stern story, which like in the part of the game where I'm in my main, I'm trying to catch that story up as well. I'm to the point where like Stern and Seymour roll in, like Gilgamesh is about to get smacked and like Stern and Seymour roll in and they're like, we got you, bro. We're going to take him down. And I don't know how that works out, but yeah, that's true. The buff 2 keys where you only need 3 now to max out an Esper is a big buff. That's not only that. It used to be you needed 1,000 quests to max it out. Now you only need 300. It's much better. This is not free to play, Carlos, but it's not a whale. I've spent 43, I don't know, it's 40 some dollars. I got a discount somehow. There's like a new player special, or there's like a Google Play Store deal going on right now that for some reason they're not advertising. So I ended up saving like $6 on something randomly, but I've spent 40 some dollars. And for the Final Fantasy V collaboration, that's probably all I'm spending. I could see this account, if I keep playing it and having as much fun as I'm having, this is probably an account that spends anywhere from $10 to $50 a month. And most month it's probably going to be, hey, I pulled the new thing and I want the daily purchase bonus, so I'm going to just do $1 a day for that. And if I don't go for whatever the new thing is, I probably don't spend any money on this account that day. Okay. Now, this unlocked the event shop too, which is a big help. Do I need to clear this more than once? Is there a mission to clear this several times? Energy's low. I'm going to check. I'll just skip it one time and check. No, I'll just do the second one. I'll just do the second one. Just once. Okay, good. Companion okay? Yep. Let's see. Give me a Halloween little Leela. Who's got a Halloween little Leela for me? There it is. Violet's got a Halloween little Leela for me. This is... Yeah, they did improve this. You now only need to do it once, and you can bring a companion. I think limiting stuff to a week for new players makes it harder to enjoy the story. This was more so when the Viz back banner existed. I'm not following something there. Limiting stuff to a week. Oh, you mean the side stories? Well, they limit them to like a week, but then in like 2 weeks, they're in the archive. So they get to this archive super fast now. Whereas before, if you missed it, is gone. It was here for a month, but like if you didn't get Etra the first time she came out, how long was it before you had a chance to get her again? Not that you're missing a bunch. Not that like not having Etra is gonna suck, but hey Zetsui, yes, silver's good. That's where my main is. My main's in silver right now as well. Our class match is going on right now. I need to do my class matches on my main today. I'll just do them kind of on the side here. You guys can't watch. Don't want you to see how my class matches are going because it's no. I actually have been winning. I think I've lost twice. This round. I did miss a day. I missed a day where I was in Wichita all day, but you know, pretty good. I went 5-0 yesterday. My team building strategy for this round of class match was very straightforward and simple too. It was like, I'm spending every bit of my cost limit on Dialdo and Bradley. Like I'm putting them in there, I'm putting good Espers on them, and I'm putting good Earth Vision cards in, and then I will just put Slime in. And he can also hold a Vision card. He doesn't even have an Esper. Like my Slime is Esperless. Let me see if I can, I'll try to put this on the screen so you guys can see it. Hold up. Let me, or no, my, I didn't go with that for class match. That's my limited guild battle offense that I just described. My class match is not that. Whoops, you know, it is what it is. Okay, let me find this, hey, there we go. Let's watch class matches on the main account right here. And we'll go back to the alt when it is a little bit less, we're randomly farming stuff. Did I have, wait, hold on, let me make sure I had auto on. Thank God. Thank God. Hey, I appreciate manual players more than I ever have, but I still ain't gonna do it. Not for class match, not while I'm playing the game 2 times at once. What's up, Nix? Brian's like, my team building for this is just run all the dark units everybody hates. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why no Galzak? My Galzak's not built yet. I have all the shards and stuff for him. I just haven't taken the time to level, like, actually build him. I've been too distracted by the alt account. I have everything I need. Oh, this is Snakehead. I know Snakehead. Oh, God. Not only am I playing against somebody I know, I'm playing against somebody running Wind. Now, I've beaten a Wind team already once, but Joom is freaking tough for this. It's pretty hard for Dialdo and Bradley to chew through a Joom. I might kill her with poison. Maybe that's the way we win this. Bradley might also get his second buff. Oh, that's trouble. Yeah, we're not killing her with poison now. Halloween Little Leela nuked my support from across the map. I'm tempted to leave. Take my L. Group. Jesus. Yeah. You can't just leave. Don't leave? Okay. And Joom actually ulted, and it did respectable damage. And then Leela kills everybody. Here it comes. Group up, Leela. Go stand next to Joom. Thanks. Okay, we lived. But there's living, and then there's what we did, which is barely living. That didn't do much. All right, Bradley. Triple kill. Triple kill. Nope. He did a decent damage to Joom, but it doesn't matter. Take the L like a man. All right. You got it, Costa. We'll take the L like a man. The auto clicker's on the screen? What are you talking about? Auto clicker on the screen? There's no such thing. That is just a random play button, X, and expand button. Snakehead, there you are. Hey, it happens. Why not just skip? Because someone in Twitch chat told me to take the L like a man. So I did. All right. Well, there went my win streak. That is the problem with playing elemental teams, is you do run the chance of running into your opposing element. Snakehead. Yeah, that was your team. I know. You just trashed me. Snakehead, don't queue back up. Just stay, go to the bathroom or something real quick. Whatever you do, don't play again. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Ooh, and this is like, am I in promos for gold? I might be in my gold promos. I'm at least in silver masters. Is there a max weight? Yeah, there is a max weight. Cost limit 270 for units or something like that. Okay, I found somebody. Ah, all right. A fellow Earth enjoyer here, Urus. All right, Earth versus Earth. I'm going to move my Streamlabs to my main screen here. Put the old other game on the side monitor. God, I cannot wait till I'm into my new office. You guys, it's still like so far away. Like 2 months, but I'm going to have multiple monitors again. Oh, this is not necessarily an Earth team. This is, he's running Celis Galzak Bradley. Celis Galzak Bradley. That's a thing. Now, his Bradley's doing the group buff. I have that turned off on mine. I felt like it cost me more than it got me anything. So we'll see. His tank is pretty extended, but also on the other side of the map from my tank. So Bradley might expose himself. And as exciting as it sounds, Bradley exposing himself, that's not what I mean. I mean something different than that. Yeah, the fight is generated before you get in. Yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah. His third sword. Exactly, Jeff. Yes, Earth plus Water is the mud team. That's a great point. That's a great point. Yes, Brian has understood the meta of this Earth-Water team perfectly. The rest of us were too much of peasants to understand that this was the mud element team. Ah, now Woodstock Wins brings up a good point. He says class match does not do that because you could play manually. Interesting. Bradley, get in range of Dialdo. Go, son of a gun. Go find Dialdo. Dialdo, go find them. Celis, go find Dialdo. Okay, good. All right. Now this spell's gonna get gobbled up. Oh god, don't die to the preemptive counter. Thank goodness, he went for the tank. Okay, now this spell will no longer get gobbled up, which is nice. Oh, reflex. Okay, there's the first reflex for the enemy Bradley. Do note that I will receive 0 reflexes on mine. Do I think they'd ever introduce a brand new element? No, I do not. I think they might introduce a dual element character. I could see double element coming in, but I don't think we'll get a new one because, right, if they did, Okay, there's two things I could see them doing. One would be a double element character. I think that'd be cool. Or I could see them doing a no element character, like somebody who did not have it. They were just colorless. This fight is happening in a really weird way. We ended up in a decent spot for tanking. Now Galzak over here could try to revive Celis. I hope he does not succeed in that. We're just resistance breaking this Bradley for all day. We're just going hardcore resistance break. Ooh, haste on Bradley is super scary. Poison him. Yeah, watch this. He's gonna kill himself. Watch. Hey Bradley, go hit Dialdo. Go hit Dialdo. Poison. Yes. I love killing people with poison in this game. I love my girl here. Poison, baby. They wanted to make Cecil light and dark with form switching. That's crazy. Yeah, the AI on this map is dumb. I agree. Like, if your unit does not have jump 2, the AI on this map is really difficult for you. It is really difficult. You end up making these weird laps. People get aggro that shouldn't have aggro. Alchemist Code did a fun thing where they introduced reverse element dark units. So Dark Engelbert would be dark element, but also Dark Queen Mashari would be wind. Okay. Interesting. I mean, they've already done Dark Espers in this game. Ooh, look at that. Neld is playing Agrius. All right, Neld. You ran into an ice team, Snakehead? Guess what? I just ran into an ice team as well. So that does make me feel better, and now I will avenge you. I'm thinking it's probably an ice team. Yeah, it's Agrius, Velis, Aranea. All right. I still think Agrius is like top 5 coolest units in this game. Now, like, they have made... So, Mystery Coin says there is already, like, Sakura and Reagan. Yeah, but they're not really double element. They just have some other elemental abilities mixed in. Like, they just can do some off-element things. I mean somebody who is, like, in their picture. Like, the picture of their element is, like, wind, dark. And so they get all of the advantages of wind and dark, but all of the disadvantages of wind and dark. And their moves are like that as well. Oh yeah, Arne is still good. She definitely not top tier. She doesn't have her like 140 or anything yet, but hey, we'll see. She does scary amounts of damage. Yeah, Weeping Blade, I agree. Astrius is a very powerful unit in Lucio's quest line, especially that first chapter. Or the first, the first before, well, it's talking about where he's the main guy, where he's the main bad guy anyway. Okay, I'm kind of paying attention. I'm also clicking through the, I'm on episode 9 of the other thing on the alt account, so that's progressing. Yeah, Agrius, meet King Bradley. He, is the meta now, and you used to be, so that was that. That's what you just experienced right there. Probably a bad sign for this guy. When your tank just drops like that. MR only class match would be fun. I agree. That would be fun. Arnea survived that and Bradley didn't. What? Okay. And the thing with MR only too is a lot of people have 140 MRs, and some people have 140 MRs that do not have 140 URs. Well, I want to push a button real quick. We win this fight. Okay, look at how this looks, and then look at how this looks. Phone, Google Play Beta. Phone, Google Play Beta. The Google Play Beta client looks considerably better. Well, Hargos, yeah, I'm trying to get some community tournaments going again as well. Babysitter, still something I'm working on, or at least finding, I want to find at least a few days where I can commit to having a babysitter. And then I want to boot up some Friday night fights again because we got ability on off on the maps. Where's my, okay, I'll say, did one of my people die? No way. All right, there we go. Sorry, Nell. Props for using the ice team. Okay, we were not in promos. So we're just in Silver Masters. Still not bad, considering we missed a whole week and missed a day this week. Keep it rolling. Ooh, okay. Final Fantasy XVX. What is that? Besides not written right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, incorrect Roman numerals. That's what I thought it was. I mean, that was my read on it too. Now, this is a scary team though. This dark team, this is legit. Do you know what's weird too about my alt accounts? The 10 plus 5 minus 10 is 5. Okay, so Elder Wolf says it's 5. That's Final Fantasy 5. Oh, I get it. We are in the Final Fantasy 5 collab right now. And they wrote 5. It's bad Roman numerals. All right. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. OG Tactics did have burst sign affinities. I never knew what the heck those did. I never knew what the heck those did. Google says XVX is 15,010. Well, there you go. Final Fantasy 15,010. Coming out in the year 4177. All right. Dialdo begins taking damage, but not much. If that's all Sephiroth can do to Dialdo, I feel pretty good. Really would rather have seen her TMR buff herself right there. Still, she stacks her buff, so that's fine. I guess that's understandable. All right. Halloween Lucia is almost always the unit that scares me the most. So we'll see how she does here. I love getting Regen up on Dialdo. It just feels like he's even harder to kill. Needs a line above the XV, otherwise it's incorrect. Well, there you go. All right, their Sephiroth is in trouble. Oh my God, Bradley lapped him too. Let's go. No, he catches the heal. Oh, Bradley's still gonna kill him. Bradley absolutely kills him right here. Nope, I didn't lap him. The agility up from that buff let him go again. I tanked it, no problem. But I need to kill this Sephiroth. There, he's dead. Okay, now this will free Dialdo up to move in too. We'll get a heal. Nope, she's not going to heal. She's moved all the way over there for some reason. Once again, the AI on this map continues to be top of the line. Like, what's Dialdo doing? Dialdo, where are you not going? Like, why are you just chilling over there, Dialdo? Oh, he's healing. Never mind. Dialdo is the healer we thought we had, and we just, he's doing it. Now, Fina's going to move him. Well, she tried to, but there's a dead body in the way. I appreciate the attempt, though, Fina. All right, Bradley. Come on, man. Killed Fina. Okay. Come on. Casting time? Okay, casting time comes through. Actually, she dies to this, right? Yep. Okay, we win. Good. Good, good, good. We had a heal coming, I think, or it was damage. Did we earn 32 points? We only earned 28. Gah. That loss at the beginning took away our streak. And that's it for class match, I believe. No, I have one more. All right. Looks like we are going to hit our gold promos today. Hey, unless Addison Rae comes in here and knocks us off our promos. Imagine ending this day losing to Addison Rae. Unreal. Now, check out how good that looks, guys. Look at how good that looks. Boom. Wingstern out here punking Ruinstern. You were neither darkness nor nightmare. You were just... Well, anyway, back to the fight. Okay. We are now, this time, Bradley went over and buffed next to Dialdo, which he will do sometimes. Doesn't make a ton of sense. What's the goal of this team I'm fighting? What does, somebody tell me, what does Addison Rae, Warrior of Light, Yuna do besides heal a lot? I mean, Warrior Light's going to get in here and tank, and he's got 2 people backing him up, and now he has re-raise. Elder Wolf, that is a problem. I have that problem too. I only have 50 slots. Huh, I've never had a gold ticket though, so I guess I haven't run into it yet, but I just use 130 ticket, and then I collect. Addison can punch. Is she punching Dialdo out of this fight by herself? I think not. Especially now that Dialdo will regenerate his HP. Okay. What do you got, Addison? Show up. Show up and show off. Alright. She did the little... She had to do a TikTok real quick. She had to dance a little while, make a TikTok. You know how it is. That was a big heal for Warrior of Light. That's cool. Space Chicken? No. I felt like that was a Space Chicken territory right there. Alright, Warrior of Light also regenerating. TMR buff, good. Take him out, Bradley. Yuna's toast. Right, like Yuna dies here for sure. What? That's a tanky Yuna, man. That is a tanky girl Yuna. Oh, take the re-raise remove. Take the re-raise remove. You love to see that. I think Dialdo is the second highest DPS unit in this fight. Bradley being 1, Dialdo being 2, Addison Rae being 3rd. That's what I feel like. They're going to heal each other. That's really cute, girls. That was really special. Like, they both took damage, and then one healed one, and the other healed the other one back. That was, you know, a heartwarming story right there by the light healers. Now, though, they're dead. Bradley, unleash the swords. And there we go. Well, that, yep, went about how I thought it would. No damage. And tomorrow, I get to do my promos. Excellent. 4-1 today, 3rd loss of the week. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. That puts me in 16th place. Man, I feel like I'd be doing really good with this class match had I played the first week. Oh well. Boop. Back to the better looking version of the game. Unplug that. There we go. Rearrange my windows here. This is a really long cutscene. I don't remember this cutscene being this long. Skip. Oh, no, I agree. Hey, don't get me wrong. I think Addison Rae is a great unit, too. Like, I'm in with you on that one. Now, wait, does it unlock the EX quest? Where's my EX quest? Right here. Duh, guys, it's right there. Who asked that dumb question? It's obviously right there. What happened to the game? Why is it capturing it like... What? Okay. Well, we're going to fix that real quick. it shrunk it. Why? Oh, I know why. Because Streamlabs loses its mind every once in a while. That's pretty close. Pretty close to back to right. All right, what do we need to do here for missions? We need to... 2 enemies at once. All right, 2 enemies at once. Can I hire a companion? No. Okay, my best 2 double killer is these 2, or those 2. So let's do it. Oh, that's true, Weeping Blade. He says you should mono element this if you can to build towards that free Magicite reward. That's a great point. I just don't have a mono element team. I mean, I could just play Helena. All right. I need to soften these boys up a little bit. Oh, yeah, they re-raise. Okay. Lucio, just buff. Stern. You know what's weird? Like, I leveled Stern's TMR thinking that, like, it would generate a ton of AP. You're better off doing this. This actually gives you more AP. Now, you will generate a little bit more over time with the other one, but you can't even limit break on the first turn if you use Stern's TMR to AP restore. Now again, that probably all changes, once you get to level them up a little bit. But for now, it's really weird. Okay, Helena, keep softening up a couple of them. Well, can you just kill 2 of these skeletons? What if you just drop the hammer? Nope, not quite. So why don't you drop this hammer? Soften them up. Here come the zombies. We're going to be dealing with poison. Lucio. That's good damage. What if you stepped over here? That kills one. Well, it kind of kills one. Just do this. Just try slash. Now, Stern, if you pop your LB, you kill Lucio. So never mind, don't do that. Oh, God, that's right. The AoE on that is really awkward. What do I have that's like... Doesn't he have a... There, that's a double kill. And I believe that counts as a double kill. Even if they re-raise, it still counts. And if not, I'll kill them both again on my next turn. Along with like 3 other things. Watch this. Lucia, double kill. Almost. Helena, triple. Helena? Make sure my guy here doesn't ruin it for me. The zombie. Okay. There's a triple kill. So we've definitely done the kill requirement. Oh man, those ads kind of just spawned in on top of us, guys. That's not great. Go ahead and start regenerating AP and then go take care of that boss. Lucia, just dual trigger, your best, highest DPS move at least. Helena, let's heal a little bit. Let's heal a little bit. Lucio's hurting a bit. Lucio, kill this guy. Okay. And yeah, doesn't 2x speed look kind of slow? This used to be the fastest thing we had. That's crazy to think about. Bartz is in trouble. Stern, go get the boss. Oh, out of range. Stern's gonna 1v9 the boss. Look at Bartz's damage already too. Like Bartz is level 50. That was pretty good damage for a level 50 unit. We're gonna play this safe. Nobody can die, so we're just gonna We're going to play a little conservatively here and do some healing. Oh, I should have used Chocobo to heal. Yeah, that's real dumb. I had Chocobo ready to go. You forget about old Chocobo, though. Try slash. That's a one-shot. Good job, Lucio. I need to turn ability effects on. It looks so much better with ability effects on. And since I'm streaming, I should do what looks best. My bad, y'all. Should have had that rocking already. One-shot the boss. Stern walked all the way up there just to do that. All right, kill him. Dark. Bang. Okay, we'll turn ability effects on. See the beauty of this game. Okay, we need to do this 5 times. Those hammers, I had no hammers. Now I have 2 hammers. That's great. Man, being able to unlock old events like this is a big deal. Ah, that's true, Weeping Blade. He says, as long as there's not a mission that requires you to do them all at the same time, you can just go back and do them individually. Good point. Very true. Out of energy. Man, there are energy problems. 4 times. Again, multi-questing is a big deal here on these. I'll probably end up multi-questing this tonight. Or doing more trust stones. I don't know. Now, can I do... Alright. We got to get ready for this. Brutal difficulty. EX. Oh, crap. Light only. You get a +3. Damn. I don't think I can, though. I don't think I can. I can hire a companion? Oh, you're right. So what I do is... Yeah. Watch this. You guys are smart. You guys are geniuses. So what I do is I go Stern... Lucio, Bart's whatever, I'll put him in companion 140 Addison Ray. Oh yeah, now we're doing it. There we go. Take your Merilith, take your Behemoth, and take your Ifrit. VCs. Let's do... Which one gives me the crit damage? This one does. So crit damage, HP up, critical hit rate up. Nice. Okay, then I got other Addison VC there. Gear. Check out this sweet +5 longsword I made. Yeah. Get out of... Yeah. Be jealous. I understand the jealousy. Y'all wish you had a +5 longsword. But you can't all have one. Y'all can't have one. Only me. Okay, Lucio, wear a helmet since that does not have minus agility on it. And then you can wear these boots. These boots look nice on you. And then Bart's, you get your sword. And you get a ring. Great. Let's do it. So I'll have to redo it for this. No more than... I can have somebody die. I have to kill 2 people at once. So I'll see if I can achieve some of these goals. Strange Esper choice. Those are what Espers I have. Black Rose of the Battlefield might be another good selection card. I already have the card. Actually, Audacious, what's going on? 30 months. 30 months. What is happening, sir? Okay, let's give the re-raise to... Give the re-raise to Lucio. Or the courage, excuse me. Alright. Lucio, also do this. Bored out of your mind at work? Nice. Well, welcome to the official place where people bored out of their mind at work hang out. We're in for that kind of stuff here. Boom. Let's get the AoE. Oh, I need to put ability effect. I said I was going to do it, and I sat here and didn't do it. Options. Ability effects. On. There we go. Now we get to watch the game look a little bit better. Always put this man's courage on, because he might just die. At level 50, he might just die. Oh, speaking of might just die. Addison, guess what? You got my double kill right there, but you'll also kill him. Addison, listen. Better. Give me the double kill. Oh yeah, Instagram, got him. Big wink. Man, that was more damage than any of my units can do. Thanks, Addison. What the heck? Yeah, exactly. That is the correct response, Audacious. That just happened. Addison Rae just dropped a Instagram post on them, and it killed them all. Now we're going to kite backwards a little bit. Can you not get there? Lucio, seriously? All right. Just stand here then. Addison will heal you. Stern, you got this. Go ahead and take this guy out, Stern. That's what you got? Let's do a cheap one then. Let's go cheap. We'll go claws. He dodged that twice. Is that an evasion unit? What just happened to me? Addison, heal us. That's the protect. Cura. Oh man, that heals bigly. It's a lot of healing. All right, listen. Bartz, listen. 187% hit chance, Bartz. Land your limit break, sir. Take him down. Good. Okay, big heal. All right. Well, we're not completing one of the missions. I feel like Addison wins this for us anyway. Crit. That's... Oh, it didn't kill him. He did crit, though. He did what I asked him to do. I can't complain. Good night. Oh, he lived. Okay, Addison. Take him out. Forget healing these idiots. Use the Addison Rae. Make Stern go viral. There we go. Go viral, Stern. Max damage. Oh, he has healers. That sucks. They didn't heal very much. Ugh. And paralyze. My, like, Ultra Nemesis paralyze. Hummel? Surge? Oh boy. Okay. Well, just go for it. Lights Crescent. Just hit him as hard as you can. Got him. 21. If he hadn't caught that heal, I'd have been fine. Oh, you're gonna die for your sins, Lucio. Well, Addison Rae versus the world. I don't use Addison Rae very much, like ever, so let's go ahead and use those recommended abilities. Game, what should I do? Jamming Thrust? I like your style, game. Go ahead and kill Stern. That seems to be the boss. These guys are just going to stand back there and buff each other, so I don't care. Crystals. Paralyze continues to proc. Oh, God, really? She got silenced? So she can do nothing. Well, she can do anything anyway because she's out of AP. So pop that. Go stand back here until your silence wears off. Yeah, those two dudes go to the gym. Oh, well, one of them just dropped a comment on Bartz's head. Addison, take this guy out, please. Thank you. Now let's wait out this silence. You're going to need to heal, probably. Oh, we'll pick up crystals, actually. Lovely. Slap. There we go. Okay. Thank God for the, whoever's idea it was to do an all-light team with an Addison Rae bonus unit. That was a great idea. Could be the difference. We are catching every debuff is what... This was the recommended ability, guys. Oh, yeah, I get why. Shuffle them. Ads, really? Okay. No big deal. No big deal. We ain't worried about some ads. They're getting this. The buff bros in the back. They're reading way too many books. Don't pick up my crystal skeleton. I'm immobilized. I can't even move. That's just cheap. Shuffle them. And we will continue to stand here not moving. All right. Buff bros coming in. Addison still standing still. Jamming thrust. Who was playing with fire. All right. Addison, go pick up a crystal. Heal thyself. I wonder how, like, will I earn some of those magicites for this run? Like, is doing one enough? Well, that's not, doesn't do any damage at all. Might as well just pop, can I auto him from here? Nope. Let's generate some AP. Barrier bop. Oh yeah, big protect. What do you got? Deconstruction? Deconstruct this. Got him. Banishra. It's interesting that the recommended ability is not showing me where to drop the recommended ability. Oh, Addison Rae has reflex. I forgot. Yeah, dodge that. Oh, double reflex. Man, don't try and attack the Instagram dancer. She will just dodge it. And we're going to win with a summon because that seems fun. Okay, GG, we won. Did we clear all the missions? No. No, we did not. But we did clear the one mission that would be hardest for us, which was light element only. Now I need to do it again without Addison Rae. All right. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Oh. Easiest Dawn Light +3 ever. Okay. Back to the real party. There's really nothing I can adjust here. I can go ahead and give Stern this. It's not nearly as good as his +5 longsword, though. It's nuts, but okay, you keep that. Our goal, not die. Because that is the mission. Yes, as long as only one person dies, we're fine. Weeping Blade, you gotta believe in the power of the cards, okay? I believe in the power of the cards. Stern, Helena, Sia's back here. That'll be my lineup right there. Now, we're gonna let them come to us. We are gonna kite this out as much as like, just allow them to come. We're not gonna rush in there. We're going to be very patient. We're going to give a shield to Helena here. Oh, I got to put ability effects back on. Gosh dang it. I need to remember to more permanently enable those things. Let's get a little defense buff for the squad. I don't have this leveled, so that defense buff is actually a lot less impactful than I'd like it to be. But it is still a thing. Okay, this guy dies first. Ooh, thank God. He missed that paralyze, which is probably a huge deal for us winning. Kite back. Kite back, kite back. Stern, take him out. Good, 1 kill. We already got a kill. Guys, we're off to a great start. Great start. Yeah, Adam, it's the this is definitely the bonus account stream. We are for sure at level, this is day 3 of this account. So this EX quest is very tough. Okay, Helena. Helena. I feel like I need the accuracy buff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need this. I don't want to miss. And you're chilling. Plus, this gives Stern time to let some of his buff wear off a little. Lucia. You can shoot this guy already. Big damage. 1-2. Oh, it's not big damage. Unfortunately. Still, if we did what we did. We did what we could. Now, Stern's coming for these folks. So let's do Domain of Light right here. Okay. Dark resist buff. That'll help against Stern. Let's do AoE resist buff right here. Okay. We're getting ready. Oh, yes, Skeleton. Good. Run away. Get out of here. Let Stern come in by himself. I'm in for that. 993? What? Does he have a shield? Oh, he has a one-time physical magic shield. Okay, we need to pop that. Sweet. Now that makes sense. I was like, oh, yeah, I forget. He just auto has that. I was going to say, I'm in a lot of trouble if my level 99 mage is only doing that much damage. We did not get paralyzed right there, which is a big deal. We have to kill this thing, though. Thing's got to die quick. Because it is penetrating the back line. Ooh. Blades of Legend. Clean sweep? That's the recommended move, not the... Okay, we just can't hit it from there. Let's use this, and let's use the limit break. Range height. God, range height's stupid. Okay. LB. This Panther's coming in a little too close. Lucia's she's a petite little girl. You can't be hitting her like that. Ouch. Yeah, big ouch. We're already healing. Okay, Lucio, listen. Yeah, 27 AP. You in range to do anything? Good, kill that. We can fall back a little bit now. So fall back. We're all going to group up and heal. Stern. I might need you to fight these guys. Except you're out of range. So go ahead and do this instead. Get your AP restore. That's probably fine. The Man-Eater's helpful as well. Helena, you're healing. We need to heal. God, you're still dangerously low. Oh, the skeleton ran away. Excellent. I don't know why they keep being idiots like that, but I like that they're doing it. Let's rebuff defense. Okay, defense buff. Just in time for Stern to walk up here and unload. The defense buff did not matter at all. We might not be strong enough for this. We're still going to try to win. Oh, that CT up is just cheating. Listen, guys, you got to believe, all right? Oh, God. Punch him. Come on, Bartz. You got this. Sonic boom. Yeah, get him with the guile. Okay, debuffed him. And now we die to him. No? We lap him? 11 AP. is not enough to do anything. I told you, man, Stern just has problems with AP. Big problem. Oh, we're donezo. Because this man has AP. Yeah, I'm just going to let him kill us. Dang it. Dang it. No, Stern. Okay, wait. No, we still have our main character. Guys, we're not out of this yet. We've got Wings of Destiny Stern alive and kicking. More like alive and getting his ass kicked. But is there any move I have that can kill him? What about this one? Nope. He still has 79 AP too. Gah. If I don't move, he still gets a turn. He's not gonna... Okay, you know what? I'm not sure he can move through all those bodies. Oh, the skeleton can, though. Never mind, the stupid skeleton's gonna kill me. Get out of here, skeleton. Okay. You know what? We will farm this on our multi account. Let's see here. I don't know if there's any hope. I think I'm going to have to level up my people more before I have any hope of accomplishing that. I did get this, though. I got the level 1 light quest done. So that's great. I get 50 XL Magicite. And I got this. I'll take those because that's the match you need to do +6s. So that's great. These are actually wonderful prizes. Wonderful prizes. Farplane Archive. Yep, I'll claim all this. How many? Okay, I get one more recipe there. And then some of that. Okay, let's look at the shop for this, because this unlocked the Mog shop. I will definitely want to include this in the video that I make today. So I have 2 event shops open now. The Final Fantasy V event, for which I can start getting Select UR Trust Stone shards. 15. God, you have to get 60k worth, though. Buh. I don't think there's anything in here that would help me yet. I'm going to keep saving those. I mean, I might do my dailies. Like, I might do this. And that. I'm going to do this. I'll spend 2,400 on daily stuff. The rest of it is farmable. These aren't farmable, dang it. 2k more. Okay, then... Yeah, there it is. Darkness in the Heart Metal. Okay, what can I get in here? Obviously, the rainbow stuff and the blossom's going to be important. More Trust Stone shards. That's a big deal. How many rainbow orbs does this account have? 217. You get a lot of them for starting the game. You get a lot of them. Oh, man. These are helpful. Man, this gives you access to some really important stuff. Including these. Oh my god, I bought one. I swear I clicked the max button. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I did not. Okay, I'm going to add this. I think what I'm going to end up doing tonight is... Ooh, I have 400. But it's only 1 shard for 100, so never mind. 400 ain't... It ain't. Okay. So. I actually can't record this video I was going to record. Or wait. Key freebies. I'm basically writing down, like I'm taking a list of tips. that I want to include in my like episode 4 of the new player guide. Right now, I have that like Chocobo EXP is actually viable because of the 30 refreshes, but you're going to run out of stuff. Guild slots, like it's worth it to unlock the guild, and it's worth it to level up. This is why I can't film it today because I left the guild I was in like an idiot. But it's worth it to spin Vizio early, in my opinion, to allow your guild, you know, the food bar, whatever the heck you want to call it, to like know how much you're gonna log in every day and make sure that's always running. Is that tip. Multi-questing is a huge tip, and then that was a huge tip. Now let me see how, like, do I have to host that multi-room? I probably do. Or does it even unlock the multi? Yeah, I got the companion for the +3. And I will mention all of that stuff as well. I'll make a special note of that as well, Jeff. Thank you. Okay. So, like, can I host a multi for that room? That's a good thing to know. Can. So this one now, hey guys, I want to see, I don't want you guys to join this because I want to see if I can do it with just my Bradley. Like, I want to see if he can 1v9 this. I'm sure he probably can. Ah, oh, where's my 3x speed? Auto battle on, great. Score attack, there's no need for that. Create the room, multi. At least, you know, she's geared out too, man. We got Shiva, we got the stick. I had a password earlier today that was 27 72572. 72572. It's very helpful having a high level friend. Leela maybe could do it, but I'm gonna use Bradley. He's my best. Of course, I don't name these, so I have to just search for it. There he is. Okay. Welcome to the realms of the regular mortals with 2x speed. Oh, send me back. Send me back to the plane of 3x speed. Bradley with blood sword is just busted. He is the king. That's right. Exactly. He's obviously not optimized for this. Like, what you would actually do if you were only multi-questing him, you would turn bells on only. Yeah, there's those stupid paralyzes. Oh god, auto. Please, yes. Helena will be dead very soon. Very soon. She doesn't have long to live. It's okay, though. Oh, Bradley goes straight for the throat. Goes right after Ruin's turn. Says, bring it on. Okay. Helena has a lot of aggro. Take him out, Bradley. Finish what you started. He's going to back off and hit 2 things. Nope. Does Stern have aggro? Like, Stern must have hate. Because Bradley could have done more damage than that to more than one thing. Yeah, and that's what I'll probably end up doing, Reset. Like, if Bradley can't handle this, I will manual bells and then hit auto. And that's all I'd have to do. But so far, we are at 100% life. I'm not... It's looking promising. Yeah, Blood Sword is on. Bradley looks like he holds his swords. He has Blood Sword equipped, though. I just like the look of his swords. I don't know if I set that up manually or if that just happens. He's healed for 6,000. That's useful. Very useful. Blood Sword is an absolute game changer in soloing multi-rooms. Auto that skeleton, thank you. I feel like he did not auto the skeleton last time for some reason. Okay. We are no longer stuck. Triple kill? Nope, just double. Didn't have the triple lined up. I'm going to say this is doable. Like, it's not fast, but it's certainly doable. There we go. Give yourself AP restore. That's helpful. So obviously a truly new player would not be able to have their alt account clear this for them, but they could definitely have other people's accounts help them out. Like, especially if they had a friend or something. Otherwise, farming those unlockable rooms seems like something you would want to do. Clear all the missions in whatever order you can, and then skip ticket it. That feels like the way to go for me. If you were playing only by yourself and not taking advantage of multi-quests. Okay, Spoon Hurler asks, quick, how many Chocobo tickets can you get from the Rundall quest shop? Is it worth the keys? Remember, you can unlock it for free once a day, Spoon. Two recipes. I dig that. 2 recipes is great. So Adam says, I built an alt account specifically to duo them when I started back in November. Smart. It feels good to have the 2 accounts. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. I'm not going to do that right now. I will, you know, take advantage of apparently nothing. Whatever just blanked on my screen. Weird. Disband. Yes. Okay. So that's great. I will definitely be farming that today. That gets Stern a piece of gear. Okay, Zetsui, that's a really great point. That's a really great point. Esper Resonance. Resonance. Proficiency. If you guys can think of anything else I should include in my day 4 new player tips video, or a topic big enough for one whole video, go ahead and let me know. Okay. In these event shops, so Spoon Hurler asked about Chocobo tickets in the Rundall quest shop. Are there any in this one? I need more. Okay, this is were there polls today? No poll. Oh yeah, I did do some polls like this morning when I woke up, the free ones from the day. I got like a bad URVC and bunch of MRs. It was not a good poll session. I did 2 multi polls. Okay. Here is what they need to do. All future events, and I guess we could check Final Fantasy V to see if it has it, but this is technically, the timing here is bizarre, but they need to add Chocobo Expedition tickets this daily buy. Like, and it needs to be silver ones or something, because you can buy the bronze ones right here, but they're 200 each, and they're like, new players aren't gonna have that. You're better off as a new player getting this other things in here, saving them up, getting those elemental mats, or getting like shards for units or something like Jayy. Yeah. Making Chocobo Expedition tickets somehow more farmable would be a great idea. Probably cash these in here. Jayy plus bells in the shop is a good idea, Jeff. But see, it's too early for that. What I'm trying to do with these videos is day by day kind of chronicle what I'm doing as a new player, instead of saying like what other new player videos do is like, hey, you should focus this should be a goal, this should be a goal, you should try to get this thing eventually. What I'm trying to do is actually just show the experience that I have as a new player. I think I could still make a video today. I just have to like B-roll in some guild footage. Okay, nope. You know what? I'm being an idiot. I know exactly how to do that. I just use my phone. I just literally switch clients. Okay. Now it showed up black and like a blank screen last time for some reason. Let's see if it actually works when I push the button this time. Perfect. Okay. Barracks. So, yeah, what I'm talking about, like, I level it to 95,000 on mine. Always buy the vision card shards. I do those on my main easy 10 Mog medals so I can then build a new... okay, what VC shards are you talking about, Stream Hero? Which ones? In the Mog shop? Are you talking about the login medals? Vision card shards. Stream Hero, what specifically are you talking about in Guild Shop? Oh, like you cash them in for this. And for the Mog medals only. Yeah, I think at some point that's a good idea, but as a brand new player, I don't think you're doing that. Like as a day 4 player, this guild medal shop is not on your radar yet, I don't think. I don't think you're buying anything. Like you're not touching that yet because you just don't have anything yet. There's this one 500 for that once a day is dumb. It's too much. But this is really, I mean, like, I do think what Hero's saying is a good idea because you can essentially turn these into generics by buying them. I do like that as an advanced tip. I like this being in here. Yeah, this, I just don't think as a brand new player, you're yet worried about Mog Shop yet. Or at least I'm not today as an advanced new player. Yeah, join a guild right away. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll mention it, Stream Hero. I think I do think mentioning it is a good idea. In the bottom right in the Mog shop, you'll find VC shards. What? Do you mean like this? Because this is what you'll get if you buy those like Fenrir shards. The thing is, you won't get Mog medals. I don't believe you get Mog medals until you have the card maxed. Correct? Yeah, okay. But you're right. It is probably a good idea to start collecting those. Here, obviously, like 97. Yeah. And I don't have any Mind Spheres I want to buy yet. Still. 400. God, my Stern is on the way to 140, guys. He is on the road to 140, man. Feels good. Yeah, start early. That makes sense. Same thing as buying the unit shards in the shop. So one thing you could do, I think there's two ways to think about this because I like where this thought is going. Can you actually buy the card or just the shards? Just the shards. So never mind. It's 50 per and you can get 5 a day. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely don't hate that idea. I think if you were like an ice player or an earth player, you could pick whichever one you wanted. I think the generically better one is probably Fenrir. I don't think either of them are great. Like, I don't know that you're ever using either of these cards a ton, but they are rainbow cards, kind of. And you're right, the Mog medals will eventually be very useful. Shit. You guys are right. I've been looking at this the whole time talking about it, and the main account has been showing. Yeah, that's you can tell I'm really used to playing 2 accounts at once, clearly. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's try to film a video. I'll see how it turns out. If I don't like the way it turns out, I'll redo it later. Pause the music. We got 2 videos to film. We got to do the preview video for tomorrow still, but I want to do this new player video right now, so I have it queued up and ready to go whenever I need to farm it. Okay. Here we, well, let me push some buttons here. Almost, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Jayy here with another War of the Visions video, and welcome to episode 4 of my new player guide. Today, my account is in its 3rd day. I've started pushing through the story. I started exploring the far plane a little bit, and I'm definitely getting to quests that my team cannot complete. A little bit more on that here in a minute, and I'm going to talk especially about using companions, kind of targeting missions to complete. But in day 3, day 4 of your account, as you're starting to hit points, maybe not in the main story yet, because the main story you can push really far in there with what you're given, but definitely in the far plane, definitely when you start looking at farming equipment, there's just things that are too hard for your account at this point. So we're going to deal with that today, and I have some big tips for you. Let's start with some of the tips. Now, Chocobo Expedition in this game recently, like very recently, got a big buff. Your Chocobo Expedition is probably going to look something like mine, and you can do up to 30 expeditions a day right now. Currently, at the time of filming this, there's not a great way of obtaining a lot of Chocobo tickets, so you're probably going to run out. However, I do suggest opening this up, giving yourself as many possible drops as you can based on your royal rank. Like right now, obviously your royal rank's probably going to be low like mine unless you've whaled. So I took mine as far as I could, which is just to 50, but that means it'll just fill up a little more while you're offline. And then you want to be high enough where if you're using high-speed expedition tickets, you're not wasting any. Another little side tip here, if as far as you can open this up to is 50 and you start getting gold tickets, I'd say sit on those. If you use a gold ticket and your cap is 50, you'll actually go over the cap, which means you'll miss out on some. So if I collect any gold tickets before I'm able to push this number any higher, I'll probably just save them. This game is a marathon, not a sprint. There's really no pressing need to use those. So that's kind of a tip. That's kind of my thought about the Chocobo Expedition. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is guild slots. I dropped the guild I was in on this account, so I'm actually going to swap over to my main account right here, and I want to talk to you about the time remaining at the bottom of the screen right there. Basically, you want to do the guild barracks as soon as you get access to it. You put units in here and have the guild barracks start generating shards for your units. You can see right now I'm generating shards for those units on the screen. I actually have Galzak in there to raise his bravery and faith, not to generate shards, but the other units, I need shards for them. The trick here is when you replenish, notice how my replenishment goes all the way up to 95,000. I highly suggest pushing this thing as far as you can, even to the 95,000 cap. Once you hit 65,000, like it's going to feel like a lot of Visior, and it is a lot of Visior to get this done. However, it's so worth it over the long run. Once you get to 65,000 as your max, every time you level up after that, I think it levels up by like 10,000. So your last 4 levels are big jumps. It's going to feel like a lot of small boost to the max until you get there. But look, I just highly suggest maxing this thing out and then making sure that right here on the screen, see where it says shards? You can switch this between shards and JP. You don't need this for JP. You need it for shards. So put the units that you're working on in here and set bravery and faith. Here's the bravery and faith tip for you. Every unit runs at 97 bravery. Raise every unit in the game's bravery to 97. Faith works slightly different. Never go below 50. In my opinion, 50 should be your floor. But because why I say that is 50 is the minimum number that guarantees your own buffs landing. Like if you're wearing a Trustmaster and you have less than 50 faith, if you cast that Trustmaster buff on yourself, it might miss. So put some people's faith to 50. The reason you run lower faith, like the reason you'd be at 50, faith affects how much magic damage you take and your susceptibility to status effects. So a unit with 50 faith guarantees their own TMR buffs landing, but also minimizes damage from enemy magic attacks and minimizes the chance of being afflicted with negative status effects. However, it works the other way too. So if you have a magic damage dealer, you want to put their faith up to 97, probably the max, because it will increase their magic damage and increase the amount of healing they do. So on some units, you can run it in the middle at like 70. Maybe you have a tank that scales off of magic and you want that tank doing a little more magic damage, but not taking as much. Maybe run them about 70. But those are the three numbers that I kind of bounce around: 50, 70, and 97. 97 for your damaging mages, people who do magic damage, max those out. Everyone else, feel pretty decent about setting them at 50, unless you want to up their damage a little bit, maybe put them at that 70 mark. 70 would also guarantee a spell like Full Life, bringing your unit back to life if the unit casting it has 97 faith. If not guarantee, it's real close. It's real close. Still, feel decent at 50. That's what you use the guild barracks for. The big tip here is I suggest opening up the time remaining all the way up to that 95,000 spot. Now, back to the new player account for the rest of these tips. A huge tip, something you should absolutely look to take advantage of, is multi-questing in this game. Now, you do need friends to multi-quest, right? I have the advantage of having my alternate account that I can just have jump into my multi-quest, or my account could jump into that multi-quest. However, there's plenty of Discord communities out here for this game. In the link to my video, there's my personal Discord, there's the Salt Squad Discord, and especially like the Salt Squad Discord has thousands and thousands of people in it. There are multi-quests going on in there all the time, and the energy system is going to be a block for you. Note, today I'm already at only 7 out of 24 energy restores left, and while one good way of farming missions is like get all the stars complete and then skip ticket it until you get enough drops, that's very energy intensive. That's something that's more for like veteran players and, you know, people who have more than 24 energy refreshes in a day. For new players, multi-questing is a great way of farming without using your own energy. You could use the other person's energy, the person hosting the room. Also with multi-questing, there's a lot of quests in this game that I mentioned earlier that are a little too hard for you to clear. For example, if I jump into this event quest, the Final Fantasy V event is running right now. So these EX quests, my team can't beat these yet. My team can't beat these yet. But you know what I can do is I can put a unit in a multi-quest room and join other people's Final Fantasy V EX multi-quest. They kind of carry me. I don't know why I did air quotes. They hard carried me through that room, and I still get the drops. People really don't mind. Like, don't feel like you're being a burden. One level 140 OP unit can solo the multi-quest. If that person is willing to let you in there and you can kind of leech a little bit, that's a great way to not only save you energy, but to kind of help you start building up some drops. It's always better to farm the EX rooms if you can, multi-questing, free energy, etc. Now, another thing in dealing with these hard quests, let's go back. I'm going to give you a 2-tip in one here, and we're going to go to the Far Plane Archive. Now, if you don't know what the Far Plane Archive is, this is an area where old events, old equipment training rooms, old unit acquisition quests, old, don't worry about the title ones, but these other things are very important. Like, for example, Darkness in the Heart. I started with Wing Stern. That was who I selected in my select banner, and he has a farmable weapon in the game. His farmable weapon is this one right here. Let me read you the name of it right here. Of course, it's going to be really hard for me to find while I'm recording the video because that's how it works. Dawnlight. Dawnlight is his sword. So by unlocking this old quest using a key or the one free unlock you get a day, that's right, once a day you could come in here and unlock one of these old things for free once every day. I don't have any keys, but I still can do this. So I come in here and, like Darkness in the Heart, I clear the regular quests. Very simple. My team knocked those out, no problem. Then you unlock the EX quest. Regular EX quest, that wasn't too bad. My team handled that. But the level 80 recommended one, I'm on stream right now. My team got smashed trying to do this. So what I did instead is I went in here And I said, okay, what are my missions? What are the missions I need to accomplish? Do not hire a companion. Well, notice I don't have that one starred. No more than 1 unit KO'd. Yeah, my team all died, except for the Addison Rae at level 140 that I hired, and she cleared this for me. By doing that, my formation only included light element units. Heck, it could have been some level 1 light element unit and her, and they would have cleared it no problem. That got me a +3. That is a long way in the process to getting my very own +5 sword for Stern here, +5 Dawnlight. It also, she accomplished this mission, she accomplished this mission, and a lot of these don't have a mission that says do them all at once. So as long as there's not a mission that says do them all at once, you can piecemeal it together over time. For now, I think all I'm really going to be able to do on my own without relying on a fringe unit in a multi-quest is just have somebody's fringe unit help me farm this. That's absolutely a reasonable way to come in here and get some drops, at least get this +3 so I have access to maybe not a +5 version of Stern Sword yet, but something. And I'm working on getting some gear, because if your account is anything like mine, which I imagine it is on day 3, your gear probably looks something like this. A bunch of like level 1 +0 garbage. I did craft a +5 longsword, +5, but I mean, I'm not going to invest any materials into making sure I max out this attack. I did this mostly to earn the monthly medals for making a +5 gear, because the monthly reset is almost here, and so I just did that for those medals. But you need to start farming MR +5 gear as soon as possible. The Farplane Archive is a great spot to go with your 1 freely day unlock and target some things. If you guys want to, I could go through each one of those and tell you which I think are better than others, but a lot of it depends on what unit you're using, and this video is not for that. So we'll do that later. And then I wanted to talk lastly about resonance and proficiency. Basically, every unit has got this equipment proficiency thing. All this means is get this to A, get everybody to A. If you're less than A, you don't get all the stats from UR and MR gear. That's how that works. You level it up very quickly just by equipping one of each thing. So like if you have a weapon equipped, your weapon proficiency will go up. If you have armor equipped, your armor proficiency will go up, etc. It's a really easy thing to level up, but don't miss that. And then also Esper affinity. Now, or resonance, excuse me, Esper resonance. You want to be 10 out of 10. If there's an Esper you're going to run on a character, you need it to be 10 out of 10. Otherwise, you don't get all the stats. You just get a % of the stats. Like if you're 1 out of 10, you only get 10% of these stats, and that ain't good enough. You need to get it to 10 out of 10. So if you're doing quests that are really easy and like you're having companion units just carry you through, feel free to just switch. Like I'll switch Stern to Behemoth right here so he can start gathering resonance. I can switch Lucia to Cactar, etc. You see what I'm talking about? I'm going to keep him on that because I'm doing hard stuff right now. But you want to build Esper resonance. You want to get it to 10 out of 10. That's how you get all the stats for your Espers. And while you're just pushing through story, while you're just doing quests that are like, maybe you're skip ticketing a bunch of stuff, don't skip ticket with already fully resonanced up Espers. Switch to a different Esper and just build resonance on it, because you never know when you're going to want to swap around, things like that. Okay, so that's my day 3 video. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm beginning to look at gear. I'm beginning to go to that Farplane Archive, use some keys to unlock some rooms. Stern, this guy's obviously the big dog on my account. He's the guy I'm targeting. That's why I'm already working on farming his Dawnlight. You can see I have this +3 that I could level, but I think I'm going to farm the recipes out, make myself a +5. And that being able to get at that room once a day for free, it unlocks it for 24 hours. I can go unlock it again tomorrow if I really want to. So that's pretty cool. All right, that's my day 3 tips. My next milestone, the next milestone in this game for me is going to be getting Lucio's quest done. What do I mean by that? Well, it's very easy to get yourself Lucio on day 1 and to get yourself Lucio on day 1 almost finished. But then you run in to this quest right here, the weak point. These quest missions are, you can only use Lucio. By the way, he solos this quest. You are not allowed to bring anybody else in, and you must make a chain of 2 or more and deal 3,000 damage with a single attack. I'm going to see, guys, as soon as I can do this, I'm going to make a video of exactly how I do it. I feel like I'm a couple days away from this still, but that is That's really the next goalpost that I'm shooting for on this account. I'm going to keep building stuff, push the story, build gear, farm, but this is a big deal. Once you can do this, you can level 99 your Lucio, and you can move on to the rest of the Warrior of the Crystals quests and keep pushing through this. This is hard. This is something that is very, very difficult. So as soon as I can do it, I'll show you exactly how I do it, especially this 3,000 damage with a single attack. On my main account, a long time ago when I did this, the way to do it was to make myself fast enough that I could lap the enemy once, right? But that took a lot of agility. I'm just gonna have to play with these numbers. So as soon as I do that, I'll release a video on that. There we go. That's episode 4 of my Chronicles of Baby Jayy here. Hey, if you have any questions in the chat, drop them. I will look at them and maybe answer myself, or somebody else will hook you up with an answer. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Okay. Can I do the first levels of reliquaries? I mean, maybe like the first level, but I couldn't level anything. Triple strike was how I did it, old, yeah. Those level 80 quests are the first milestone to break. Yeah, but they're like different every time. Like, this is what I'm shooting for. Like I said, I'm really just chronicling like this is my journey. And so I'm just chronicling it. Some gear is better than no gear, that's true. But yeah, it can be 3,000 collective damage. Yes, you can target more than one enemy and make it easy. Ooh, good call, Brian. Is that you can really do that? Okay, so that's one way to do it. Well, I'll work on that pretty soon then. My Lucio still needs to get, in fact, I'm not of a guild barracks. Gosh dang it. I need to get his bravery and faith up to 97. Odin would help there. Odin would help there, and I can go select Odin, but I'm not going to use that select ticket. Like, I'm definitely not burning that select ticket until this banner is gone, because I have 4 days worth of free 10 pulls left, including like guaranteed pities. And if I select ticketed Odin for my 24 bucks and then pull the dupe of him, I'd be pretty mad. I'd be pretty mad. So I'm going to chill on that. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let's do, I need to do the preview video to release tomorrow as well. Let's record that right now. Let's go home screen. Oh yeah, you could use items. Yeah, I never even think about using items, but I probably will use them if they help. All right, let me close the phone so I save that battery. It's a one enemy in that quest? Yeah, I don't remember, Am. All right. Let's pull up the news. Put a nice little picture of our girl Ferris on the board here. Beautiful. Beautiful. She is beautiful. Like, that's a good looking unit. It just really is. All right. Let's do it. Hold on real quick. Real quick. Let's look at Ferris's kit again. I just want to make sure I talk about her the right way. So her supportability, I'll put the music on while I do this so you guys have something to listen to at least. Look how good this is. Defense pin, slash attack, resistance penetration, AoE resist. 30? Now, yeah, it goes away when your HP goes down, so it's really good. Then you got agility or more defense or accuracy or HP attack. Okay. All damage minus 45% is really good. Let's see. Wave cutter. I don't feel like... So there's no hate Jin here. She's not a tank, right? Like, she doesn't pull aggro, right? Whoa, that was a beeping sound. So, slash attack, agility up, AP recovery, defense pin, Sildra's roar. This was the move that they were talking about in the game. So I want to be able to swap back to here. So I thought the game did a pretty good job showing Pirate Strike and Sildra's Blessing. So Sildra's roar. Oh, sorry, wrong thing on the screen. So AP restore when you kill somebody. There's the heal. Here's Sildra's Roar. Yeah, it's a massive buff. Attack, magic, reaction, block rate. What did the game say about it? Like, what did it... Whoa, that was awkward. What did it say in the game? Pirate Strike deals high accuracy damage, and then it goes to Sildra's Blessing, the heal. So it's just showing you this move here and the upgrade to it. Okay, so like, I'm just a little confused about how to present this because I've never presented this type of move in a video before, and I don't want to stumble around it. You know what I mean? She's got the AoE resist buff and the dispel for self. Dragon armor. Now this is the thing right here, right? Protect, shell, AP consumption down, AoE resist 20, accuracy. Pretty damn good. Still, I don't know. Like, my thing about her, I just think she's really cool. I don't think she's meta defining at all. What do you guys think? Like, do you feel like this girl is going to like define the meta, or is she just a good, like, hard to kill, high damage water unit who looks really awesome, has a lot of accuracy? She does have a lot of accuracy and a lot of penetrations. She has Saintly Wall. She does not have courage. So none of that. She has strike damage. All those follow-up attacks. Her limit break's really good. Firewalls, yes. The high accuracy definitely makes her good against the firewall. I do agree there. Okay. I think I've got it straight in my head how I want to say all that stuff. What's up, Mog? Oh, she'll be great against fire evade. Like, that's kind of her thing, is anti-fire evade. Yeah, Joms is like, great unit overall, won't stop me from pulling her. Hell yeah. Pull because you like them. Well, and that's the thing, like these Final Fantasy collaborations, look, she's plenty good enough to use. Plenty good enough to use. Yeah, old, you pretty much nailed it right there. Okay. Let's make the video. I think I'm with it enough. We'll see whatever I say when I'm filming, that's what I'll go with. At some point, you just gotta like have faith in yourself and just go for it, right? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Orange Jay here with another War of the Visions video, and it's time to do our preview for both the second half of the Final Fantasy V collaboration and the bonus Bull Minotaur Vision card Esper. Again, bonus, I use that in quotations. There's a lot coming out, and I do know, like, guys, I feel it. I feel the pinch myself. Even my whale account, like, I have Amazon coins that I don't even have to buy. I just have them kind of stashed, and I'm even halfway thinking about not pulling for Ferris. I think she's the coolest looking unit in the collaboration. She is the unit on my main account that I wanted, even if she's not going to be meta defining, but you do have to consider Roth is probably next week. If you need to stay strong through this time of a lot of units and vision cards and stuff coming out, stay strong. I'm not making this video or any other video to pressure anybody into doing anything. However, if Final Fantasy V was the collaboration you were looking forward to, if Ferris was the girl you were looking forward to the most, she's gonna be a good unit. Is she gonna define the meta like King Bradley or Sephiroth? No, she's not. But let's talk about what she is going to do in this video, and that's where we'll start our little guide here. So here's Ferris. She is a pirate with a secret, paladin, pugilist. Her accessory, her TMR, has defense, accuracy, and crit evade. Note the accuracy here. Definitely one of Ferris's things is as a high accuracy unit. I don't think her accessory here is the best for that, but it does have access to haste. This is a TMR that if you don't have one that gives you access to haste yet, you do have one here with a little HP buff attached to it. It's not terrible, but like her, it's definitely also not meta defining. Her master ability gives her AoE resist, definitely a theme in her kit, gives her attack, HP, healing power, and a dragon armor skill upgrade from her dream enhancement. If we look at her kit, Heart of Courage that gets upgraded to Braveheart is far and away her best support ability. This gives you slash attack penetration, defense penetration. Again, that's both penetrations in one spot. That is just OP. And then AoE resistance 30. Now that AoE resistance 30 is only when she's at 70% or more HP. That's there to keep her from being one shot when she's running alongside a Celis or somebody else who has aggro or anybody else really. So it's just more AoE resist for her to keep her from getting one shot. After that, you have choices. Do you want to be tankier? You have Holy Knight's Protection. Do you want to move faster and farther? You have Gate on Board, her job's other one. It's also the same one that like ninjas get. And then you have Continuous Attack Enhancement. Don't count this one out because this one gives you 20 accuracy. Definitely one of the things Ferris is here to do is hit Fire Evade. She is an anti-fire evade unit and she does it in the way that you want to do it. If you're fighting Fire Evade, she does not use guaranteed attacks. She uses a ton of accuracy. And then Fighting Spirit, this is one is good if you just want like more stats. So I think you're going to run her first one all the time and then some mix of either Gate on Board or the accuracy one, depending on how you build her. Okay, for counter moves, I really like Protect Herself. It's a 50% chance to reduce damage taken by 20%. Now look, you do also have Paladin's Guard against physical that reduces damage by 45%, but at only a 20% chance to proc, that's not very high. A 50% proc chance is nice, just to take 20% less damage. Again, it's another mechanic she has built in to help her just not get popped, and that's super good. Okay, moving on to her new main job. Her cheat move, Wave Cutter. This is a cheat move, 121% modifier. She scales off of attack, dex, agility, and luck. And then when the target is killed, she will restore a little bit of AP for herself. Not bad. Then a self buff. She has increased slash attack by 25 and increased agility by 25. As far as self steroids go, it's good, but it's not like insane. She's kind of lacking that insane self-steroid that some units have, especially 100 cost units. It's still just fine for a buff. Attack of the Pirates. Now this one is a defense penetration 50 for self for the attack. It's a 3-hit slashing chainer. So right away, we can see that she has access to a 3-hit slashing move. Water chaining with slash is a real thing. She has a move she could do 3 times. It's a 3-hitter. That's pretty cool. And it also casts Sildra's Roar for self when she does it. Now let's scroll down a bit here and look at Sildra's Roar. Sildra's Roar increases attack, magic, and reaction block rate for an ally, and attack, magic, and reaction block rate for self. So not only is this a big time chaining attack, it is also a steroid. This is okay, here we go. This steroid kind of, to me, feels like the rest of the seriousness of the Chief buff. You throw all those stats onto this buff, and it's an insane self buff. It said you have to cast this and use this ability. I don't know, but this ability will hit really hard, especially with that extra defense pin on it, so you can count on the AI using it sometimes. All right, group buff. Okashira's Protection. This is slash resist 20, strike resist 20 for allies around self, with self buff of dispel all buffs, haste, physical damage up, and magic damage up for 3 turns. Not a bad buff, but again, I don't know. There's TMRs that I think are better than this. There's a lot of buffs in the game that I think are better than that one. Pirate Strike that gets upgraded to Pirate Onslaught. This is a 200% damage modifier move. This is her high accuracy move, and it's a high accuracy square-shaped AoE with the upgrade. And then it automatically casts another skill for self, Grace of Sildra for self. Now, this is the move that if we go look at the news here, this is what it's talking about. So you use Pirate Strike, or the upgraded version that we just showed, you get this AoE heal. You can definitely see this is her theme. Right, this is what she's meant to do, and it's pretty neat. She's a high accuracy unit, which is a high accuracy move. Then she has all this AoE resist, so she's standing next to other people. She drops bombs on the fire evade units, and then while her and her friends are moving in and doing damage, she is healing them through the use of her Pirate Strike into Sildra's Blessing. Once again, is this meta-defining? No, it's really not meta-defining. Is it super awesome? Yeah, it is. She's out there nuking people and healing her party. I think it just, if you could count on the AI to like perfectly do this every time, you're talking about one of the more broken units in the game. But You can't, so we're not. That's my take on it anyway. Then you have Dragon Armor. Now, this is her good self-steroid. Protect, Shell, AP consumption down, AoE resist 20, accuracy 30. This is the must cast buff. Like, I know she has that other self-steroid. This is the one you have to get off. So if you're using a group buff, you can use this buff to like group up with your team and then make sure you get this cast, or use a TMR to group up with your team and then get Dragon Armor online. Just make sure you get Dragon Armor online. Okay, Pirate with a secret. She has Guard Cannon, which is a typeless water-based attack. Single target like this. It has a defense debuff on it. Once again, this could also be very useful for PvE if you need a defense debuff, if you don't have access to that somewhere else. And then she has a move that steals, I guess, for farming Gill Snappers. Paladin, no courage in here, but she does have Saintly Wall for that physical shield if you want to run that. And then Pugilist gives her access to striking damage moves if you feel like you need some striking damage moves. Here's all of her unlocked skill, and her Limit Break hits really hard. So her Limit Break gives her 50 defense penetration for this attack, 200% modifier, small range or short range, small AoE, decreases CT by 50 for the targets while increasing CT by 250 for herself. So slow them way down, speed yourself way up, trying to build yourself that lap on the enemy, which then you move in and start chaining them down by yourself. Okay, like I think I've said this enough times already. I think Ferris is awesome. I still like, she's going to be great against Fire Evade. If you want to build water to fight Fire Evade, I think you have a great tool right here. And if she's your girl, if this is your waifu that you've been waiting for, go for it. Go ahead and pull her. Okay, next up. Did I just call her Sildra? This is Sildra. This is Sildra. Her name's Ferris. Anyway, here's Sildra. I've probably called her Sildra so many times during this video. Anyway, the Vision Card Esper that comes specifically with her is Sildra. Now, this is attack, HP, defense, agility. It is a VC with agility on it. That's cool. It has more accuracy and more AoE resist. Again, two of the things that Ferris really wants. The group buff is critical hit rate 30, spirit 12, and slash attack pin 35. Really nice group buff there. If we look at the units who can use this, I'm not going to go like look at all of them, but let's focus in on water for a second. What water friends can you run this with Ferris? A pretty nice list of units right here, including Astrius, Dia, Ferris, Rachez, who's just getting her buff this week. Miranda's good. Like, if you're looking to move in and hit the enemy, I think Astrius is about as good of an ally as you can ask for. If you're building this like mono water accuracy team with Dia, Ferris, Astrius and trying to live, that's pretty cool. So like the Vision Card is great for water. And then these are all the other units right here that you see on the screen that can also use it if you just want a quick little, like, I'll scroll through this page. Otherwise, go to WoTV, check it out yourself. And then let's move on to the Esper. Now, this Esper is nice. 17 agility puts it at like the high end of medium. It has 112 attack, 78 magic, 1254 HP. Let's look at the skill tree. This is what I like about it. You have slash attack. You have attack nodes, which makes it generically more useful, right? A lot of units scale with attack. This has a whole little tree built to attack, more slash attack right here with accuracy nodes. Once again, something that Ferris really wants, and then critical hit rate. So if like for my new account, for my new player account, this is an Esper that I would like to go for. I have a lot of units that are going to scale off of attack, slash attack, accuracy, and crit rate. Very generically good. I know it is a wind element Esper, and yes, it does have elements of being anti-earth in here, but you could also just build it like this, and it's great for a whole lot of units. So I do like it. Again, I don't know if a ton of people are going to pull for this Vision Card Esper unless they are also pulling for Ferris, but if you do, grab this Esper, or if by some miracle the developers decide to actually be easy on us this week, like they promised they would be at some point during this, alignment of the servers, and they just hand this thing out for like 2K paid, I think it's worth picking up for 2K paid. Now, the bonus thing, or the thing I'm calling the bonus thing, the Minotaur, the fierce fighting bull himself. This is, let me mention something. Let's go back and look at the game for a sec right here. Now, in the client, for our update, it showed this as Sword Red Mage. I've heard from somebody that played on the German server that it had it listed as Sword Warrior, which Sword Warrior is what it's listed on the JP site. I said in my news video yesterday morning that I thought this probably was going to be the Sword Warrior and not the Sword Red Mage, so I will briefly look at the units that the JP WoTV says, but pay attention tomorrow. If this is something you're pulling for the group buff, make sure this group buff does what you think it does. fair warning. Okay, here's what the card is though. HP, attack, and dex. The unit effect is attack and critical hit rate. All right, that's pretty good. The buff for the group is 60% attack, missile resist 16, critical damage 25. I want this card so bad for my new player account. In fact, this is going to be the first thing I pull for that wasn't part of like the newbie stuff on my account. This is just so perfect for what I'm running. If the unit list continues to be what this says it is, and it is indeed a card for Bartz and friends. If we look at the light element, you can see Bartz has a couple of buddies he could run this with, but I'm not blown away by this list. I would really have liked to have seen Winged Stern in here, and that is a little bit of a turnoff for me on the vision card itself. Like Violet or Locke, if you're a newer player, you don't have. Warrior of Light, same story, and those are probably about the 3 best other people on here. So very collaboration blocked for the light element in terms of like getting the most bang for your buck out of that group buff from the vision card, and that is something that plagues a lot of VCs. However, the Esper is another banger. 18 agility, so we're getting even faster with 113 attack and 1220 magic. The tree, you have light attack, you have attack nodes into light attack, you have anti-dark in dark resist and dark killer. You can never have enough access to anti-dark. Dark's everywhere, and again, for my like new player account, very excited for that. You also have slash attack nodes, critical hit rate nodes, and accuracy into critical damage. There's a little missile resist you can sprinkle in. This is a very, very good light Esper. It's something that I'm definitely pulling for. Like when I pull for this vision card tomorrow, I am mostly pulling for the Esper attached to it. I don't even know that I will build the VC, but I also don't have to build it right away. It's not a limited VC. So if you are a veteran player and you have a stacked vision card Esper lineup, you can off-banner this thing later. And in fact, that's probably the play I would go for, considering next week we're probably going to get another vision card in Esper or Roth or something else that you might want to spend your Visior on. So there we go, guys. That's a preview video for this week. I hope that was helpful for you. If you were looking for some help, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you next time. Peace. I messed up, guys. I messed up. I forgot to include several things, including Raychez. Well, we're going to include them now. We're gonna edit in. It's gonna be Jayy from the future coming in and getting Rafael and Raychez in there. I realized at some point that I messed this up, but I did not have their windows open and have them ready. So there's really nothing I can do about it right then. I'll do something about it now. So Rafael and Raychez. Then we also need to look at the gear that comes with Ferris. Like Ferris gets her sword, so we want to take a peek at that as well. What? Oh, and the new UR stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah. I missed several things. So the Dragon Claw and the Cloud of Heaven are coming out. And then Ferris's sword is the Serpent Fang. Okay. Rafael. All right. Man, I thought I didn't make a 20-minute video for a minute. Now it's going to end up being 20 minutes again. I really need to break these preview videos up into 2 videos, but that's okay. It is what it is. Let's just roll with it. Oh, Jayy from the future again. I forgot some things, or I almost forgot some things. Let's talk about the new UR pieces of gear we're getting from the Legendary Reliquaries event. And we have Raychez and Rafael getting their 140s, as well as a new piece of gear for our collaboration. So let's look at all those things. Dragon Claw. This is a new UR fist. 133 magic, 171 attack, 22 accuracy, 15 evade, 5 crit rate. So stacked. There's a lot of stats on there, right? As you would expect from a Reliquaries piece of gear. Now, the passive effects. When the conditions are met, auto cast the following skill. 10% physical damage increase when your HP is below 50%, and 10% magic damage increase when your HP is below 50%. So I don't love this. Your HP has to drop low, but when your HP drops low, you'll hit 10% harder. Okay, that is what it is. But you still do get strike attack 20, reaction block rate 30, and dragon killer 30. Interesting piece of gear here. I think for a lot of people, it might be one of the best fists they have. It does have strike rate 20 and reaction block rate 30 on it. And then when you get low, you'll pop off a little bit more. Hey, it's solid. It's not one of the best pieces of Reliquaries gear that we've gotten, but it's pretty good. Then we're also getting to farm the Cloud of Heaven right here. You can see 193 attack, 124 magic with 7 accuracy and 20 crit. The buffs on this thing are agility 10% when your HP is above 80%. So we're flipping it. This time, if you're full HP, you get that 10% agility buff. You have human resist 5% and critical rate 20. Okay, interesting piece of gear. Definitely not the highest damage katana we have in the game, but is it good? It's good. I just don't think, I think there's been better Reliquaries events, but hey, Reliquaries is fun to farm. So go get in there and farm that thing. Some of the funnest stuff in the game. Then we have the Serpent Fang here. Now, if you're Ferris, this is going to be really good. You got 165 attack version with 18 accuracy and 23 magic. You get defense pin 20. So here's more access to defense pin for her. Or if you're just like a new player, like my alt account is, this is the first defense pin sword I've had free access to farm, really. If you're her, though, you get Human Killer 10 with physical attacks. You get defense and spirit debuff resist 100% when you have over 70% HP, and AoE resist 15 more when you're above 70% HP. So when this girl's above 70% HP, she has like a quadrillion AoE resist. That's not even a number, but she has a ton of it. Now, Raychez and Rafael are getting their 140s, their dream enhancements. Raychez is getting 10 more spirit, 200% chance to ignore fatal damage, so she has courage when she walks into a fight, and her fighting blade skill catches an upgrade. Fighting Blade, that's the skill right here. It decreases water resist for the target, does 165% damage, restores AP to her, and restores her CT. This is a very powerful PvE skill, and so it's even more powerful than it was before. Overall, I think a very good upgrade for Raychez. And then Rafael, her dream ability is attack 20%, acquired AP up 30, and Zeki Blade, I think I said that close to right, is getting upgraded. This dispels auto revive for the target, increases her defense pin by 40 for 3 turns, not just this move, and now it goes up to 200% damage. Previously, it only did 165%, now it does 200, and now we could go back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let's go. I read her Transcendence wrong? Whose? Ice Dragon? Whose Transcendence did I read wrong? What? Raychez? Whose? Above 70, below? Oh. What? This is above 70. Hold up. Units. Did I really? Above 70. Oh, this is below 70. Okay. Okay. You're right. You're right. I will, okay, here we go. Okay, it's Orange Jay from the future one more time. We are now in the future of the future, and I realized that the AoE resist 15 on this sword is actually when she's below 70% HP. That's better than it used to be, because her skill here is 30 when she's above 70, and that's going to go away, right? The first time you get hit, or the second time you're going to get hit, you're going to drop below 70 and lose 30 AoE resist. Now, though, you get to keep half of it if you have this sword. That's what that does. Now, back to the previous future version of me, before we go back to the current time version of me. There we go. Who did I read wrong now? She does too. God dang it. Okay. This video is going to be awesome. Okay, now look. I might be tired and made a few mistakes, but once again, this is now second future Orange Jay back for the second time. And I would like to say, I read this as courage because I quit reading, I guess, right there. She actually just gets 50% more magic damage. It's better. It's better than I thought it was. I take the damage increase every day. Okay, back to first future me. Do over. No, we're editing all that in. I'm just going to do a shitload of editing here in a little bit. Okay. Guys, that took forever, and it's now 5:15. So I love you all for being here. Longer stream than normal today. Over 3 hours is a good stream. Oh, I need to set up some kind of auto farm on my alt here, but I also need to edit. The drawback of playing on your PC is harder to, like, you know, use your PC and do other things at the same time. Let me collect my awesome prizes here. Anyway, thank you for being here today, guys. I'm going to go eat some dinner in fact, somebody's making dinner for us tonight, and that starts in 20 minutes. So I really need to get to my editing. Okay, I'm peacing out. Have a great day, everybody. I'm not even going to the ending screen for very long. I'm just going to very quickly hit the end stream button so I can get to editing. Thank you. Yes, and Weeping Blade, that's correct. Editing will affect the speed of your macro because it just slows your computer down so much. Editing is a hog on your PC. Okay, guys, peace out. I will see y'all Wednesday for the live stream. Yeah, we'll see. Polls are going to be, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully the banners are good. Please. Bye.